right. Start the show, Timmy. Wait a second. Oh no. This is a new watch. Are we gonna talk some watches today, guys, or what? Yeah, I'm wearing the Doxa, and actually, let me get another watch here. Whoa! Hey PG, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Give me a second here. All right, here I got another timepiece. This some of you guys will remember this one. The Zodiac, I still have it. Now that's a killer watch. Actually going to be really good for the summer. And today I was wearing the Doxa. Remembering the good old Doxan days. Anyways, Doxa is pretty cool, but I feel naked without my watch box. Obviously, I told you guys that when I went to Paris, I wasn't gonna leave them in this apartment because this place is a target. We saw that guy getting robbed in London. It's freaking brutal, right? So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure not to make myself a target while I'm not here. So I'm gonna get the watches soon, but meantime, this is the 3 watches I have. Plus the Daytona. The Daytona is really nice. Gotta love the Daytona. I can't believe they're still selling these. This is the old model, and yeah, people are still receiving this model. Pretty cool, guys. All right, cut the music, Tim. Cut the music. Pull up that Oris. Now that's actually, let me know what you think about this watch. Fully blacked out Oris Big Crown, I think, right? This is the Big Crown. I think this might even have what's it called? In-house movement. Oris has been really moving up places. PG says that it's a nice watch. Yeah, I wonder what the price is, but I don't want to look at the price yet. I just want to kind of enjoy what this watch is for the money or whatever. Hey, James in the chat. James, by the way, James, if you got time, you want to join the stream, we could talk a little bit about like pulling up comments, etc. Here we go. PG says almost paid off. 4 payments left. There it is. 4 payments left. It's £4,000. Really? Okay. Whoa. Yeah. £4,300, and it's limited to 200. Oh yeah. Jesus. Right. Sorry, I was late, by the way, on the last couple of payments. Hopefully you got this month's payment for the Zodiac. It's such a nice watch, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna double fist today. I'm gonna wear an Oris on one wrist and the Doxa on the other. Now Oris, this used to be a nothing brand. Their watches were like up to $2,000. I even remember when, how was it, the Canadian Watch Monkey, like 3 years ago. We were looking at them. None of them had in-house movements. Now they got in-house movements. They're doing limited editions. I mean, they're kind of following AP and Tudor playbook. I don't know. 4,000. Fuck, that's a lot of money. Oh, it's even the closed case back. It's got this, I guess it's kind of cute, an engraving of a bear in sunglasses. Cheesy, I'm sorry. It should have been a Snoopy. Newbie says, sounds like you're in the bathroom. Oh shit, really? Is my audio okay? Oh my god. Oh my God. Okay. That was a wrong microphone. Can you believe it? At least it was a microphone that was close to my face. Echo, echo. Shit. Okay. All right. My bad, my bad. James. Oh, hey, and also shout out to Carolyn Martin. By the way, Carolyn, did you get somebody told me you got the day date. Carolyn Martin has always wanted to get a yellow gold day date like the Jennifer Aniston, the 36 mil with the batons. It's pretty cool piece. And I heard she's got the new watch. Newbie says, PG, the final payment will be a beach to collect. Okay, sorry about the audio mix up, guys. It was accidental audio mishap. Davey, hi Tim. 2 watches. Hope you well. Hi chat. App vote. 2 watches. Hope you're well. Yeah. Listen, this is the mid-tier watches. I guess these are the mid tiers. The Zodiac. It was actually kind of sad to see. What was his name? Jesus, the marketing guy from the Zodiac, right? Do you remember? Oh yeah, he left from Zodiac over to Christopher Ward. So yeah, it was a James. What's his name? Let me just pull this up here because I should also do some interviews here. Let's see, Zodiac watches. And Zodiac watches, they actually have a new release as well. Believe it or not, it's an absolute garbage. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of it. Let me see here. Oh yeah, okay. Look at this. We actually have a dual release. I wish I had an Oris. I got the Zodiac. It's funny. I got the Zodiac, but I don't have an Oris. That's kind of funny. Okay, here, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where is it? Okay, there it is. All right. I feel like this is a completely different model. What the heck? I don't think this is gonna sell really well. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the mid-tier releases, right, guys? If you're a fan of the mid-tier, let me know which mid-tier watches you have, and maybe you should wear one for tonight. It's the night of the mid-tier. Yeah, he's at the Christopher Ward. Or Nick Da Vinci, Timmy 2 watches, likes the Doxa, never seen you wear it. Yeah, no. Never wear it because I usually wear like something other, It's the problem with the hobby is that if you have better watches, you just tend to wear better watches, and this type of mid-tier stuff just sits in the box for no reason. And now that my watches are still with my parents, gonna try to get them back tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm getting my box. We're gonna start working on some videos. James, the advisor, says he's got the Oris Momotaro, and he likes it. Momotaro is pretty cool, although I don't know what the heck it is. Let me see. Let's try to pull it up. Oris. By the way, James, how's your company going? Dude, I think you missed the boat, to be honest. Not to listen. I'm not trying to say anything, but you've been trying to make this watch company for quite some time now, and it's I don't know. I hate to break it to you. The hobby is not going so well. Oris, let's say watches, Momotaro. I think by the time you set up your company, people are gonna be sick and tired of watches. It's oh shit, that's a nice one. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, that's a vintage enthusiast dream. Pretty cool stuff. Fair. How did you find out about this one? Were you watching a video? By the way, I do want to watch a video with you guys. The latest, the Brit Pierce video about Bulgari. It's quite interesting. I wanna watch it. I wanna see what your guys' reaction is to it. Uh, it's a crazy video. Naj says my Casio Duro is my life partner. Casio Duro. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Casio Duro. Oh, okay. That's a nice one. That's cheap too. $50. That's it. That's so cheap. Amazing. This is like the PRX alternative, my guess is, right? 200 meters water resistance. Simple design. They even say it here. Simple design. Hell yeah. You know, what I really what I don't really appreciate about the PRXs is that some of them have like a day date, and I feel like that makes the watch thicker, whereas something like this is very small. But hey, it's I'm sure is just as durable as this Oris. But what is this? Is James, does it have a bronze bezel, or is that rose gold bezel? What's going on here with this Duro? It's a very, very good looking watch. Lee Dobo on a NATO strap. Yo, and by the way, another thing that I fucking had in the watch community, you know what gives me the absolute shits right now? It's the straps. I've seen too many, I feel like, at this point. And if somebody tries to sell me a strap one more time, I'll fucking choke them. I'm just joking. But yeah, I've just had it with the straps. We need a new type of strap, okay? The regular, these no NATO straps. I'm sorry, it's not practical, all right? The NATO strap is not practical. I tried wearing the Speedmaster on a NATO strap, and then I thought to myself, what the fuck am I doing? Why would I ever take it off the bracelet? Which the new bracelet on the 3861 is actually so nice. But why would I ever take it off and put it on this cloth thing that it's going to stink because you know, I sweat, and the NATO straps absorbs the sweat, and then it's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know. I think most people who buy NATO straps, they watch these YouTubers put it on or whatever, or sell it, and then they buy the strap. But I don't think any of you guys are actually wearing your NATO straps. Unless it's just like for 2 minutes for an Instagram photo. There's no shot. Confess. I've had it with the NATO strap. Sorry, guys. It's just, they're just everywhere. There's too many NATO straps. Rohit, he's still working on the logo. What James, the advisor, thought the Japanese jeans strap was cool and different. I paid $900. List was $2,700. Yo, $900 is cheap. Congratulations. Was this a Moda Group purchase? Let us know, where did you get such a deal? $900. Wow, that's cheap. What is this? Hold on. Bob's wants $1,700. Whoa, James paid $900. What a legend. Hey, MDW, how you doing? What do you think about the latest releases from AP and well, whatever, these mid tiers? Okay, we got 2 mid tier releases, and Oris. Okay, let me actually check. Is this ceramic or is it just like a PVD? What are they saying about this? Okay, so it does have an in-house caliper with 5 days power reserve. It's pretty badass. Chronometer, not certified, but Oris says that it's accurate to -3 + 5. That's fucking accurate. Okay, 10 years warranty. My God, it's crazy. I mean, it feels like you get a lot for your money, honestly. And here we go. So the model is Diver 65 Hölstein edition. Now I don't know what the Hölstein edition is, but I don't know why it had to be a Hölstein. It could have just been black edition. What's wrong with just okay, whatever. Diameter is 40 millimeters and thickness 12.8. Very good size, right? It's just see, it's under 13 and it's 40 mil. It's the perfect size. It's that sweet spot in the divers section. And then we got black DLC coated stainless steel. Oh, nice. Actually, this gives me the goosebumps. I love this idea because usually to get this blacked out watch, you had to buy either some stupid ceramic, right? Because I hate the ceramic because if you drop it, the lug is just going to crack and then you have to buy a whole new watch. So really don't like the ceramic. But this way with the DLC, I think it's gonna look cool over time. And the way, I mean, this watch, fucking, this is one for life, for real. If you want the cool, robust watch that's going to age really well, this is it. I actually, holy shit, I want to get this watch. Okay, maybe I'm gonna sell the Zodiac and the fucking Doxa. Yo, actually, it might be already sold out, to be honest. Right? Because let's see. Holy shit. I actually really like this watch. How do I buy it? Is there a website? What do we do? What do we do? Guys, this is actually a really cool watch. The fact that it's DLC, it's like, there's actually not, if you think about it, guys, if you actually really think about it, there's not a lot of DLC'd stainless steel watches on the market. Most black watches, they're either ceramic or carbon or but they're not DLC. Okay? Whereas this is. I think the reason that most luxury brands didn't DLC their watches because it was associated too much with kind of the diamond district industry, right? Bamford, for example, he used to DLC watches. Yes, I think there's like Bamford, Rolexes. Let's see here, Bamford, Rolex. I think Milgauss. Let's see here. Yes, right there. So usually the DLC has been associated with like the black market, and like oh my God, what is this? Commando. What the fuck? Who did this? Was this Bamford's work? Okay. Oh, okay. Here's another one. There you go. A DLC'd Milgauss modified. So usually the DLC'd watches that I know of, they were modified on the with the aftermarket company. But this Oris is actually kind of a legitimate DLC'd watch. So I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I would sell both of these watches for one of those Orises, and I intend to do so. Let's try to get it worked out. Lee Dubu says only one piece on the NATO, and that was a Christopher Ward beater. Christopher Ward or CW? Oh, CWC. Okay. CWC is this military brand, right? They work with I know T and Tickers was always talking about that CWC. By the way, I do have to finish this wine from yesterday. It 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 wasn't that great, but hey, it's better than nothing. It's a Saturday. We're talking watches. If anybody wants to join me and chat about this or other watches, the link is in the chat. Let's keep going here. He's got the brand new on eBay. James, you're crazy, man. So, would you say this is going to be a hard to get watch, or is this gonna go below retail? Let's see what James thinks. It's a Sunday. Holy shit. Well, not in United States. Oh, it is. Okay. Hey, it's all cool. All right. All right. I thought I could swear it was Saturday. Oh my god. Funny stuff. If you don't need another watch. No, no, listen. I haven't gotten a watch in a really long time. I think this is a perfect time to try and sell few watches either through eBay. I could either okay, you know what? Look, there's an app that's coming out soon that's going to allow its users to very easily buy and sell watches. So I could either wait until then and then list these watches on the new app, or I could put them on eBay and see where it goes. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. What do you think? I really like this watch, all right? Because it's DLC. It's fully blacked out. I don't have a fully blacked out watch. I think this is cool as fuck. All right? The closest thing that comes to this watch is the Tudor. But the Tudor is ceramic, and it pisses me off. You know, it's the Tudor is such a beautiful watch. I remember when Chris from Las Vegas got that watch. Man, I was such a badass piece. Let me pull it up. Just so you guys understand. Man, Tudor ceramic. Oh my god. This watch right here. This is fucking unbelievable watch. All right, let me just put them side by side. Okay, there we go. Here we go. This side by side. I love this Tudor. Now, I would have if the Tudor wasn't ceramic. Why the fuck did they make it out of ceramic? I would have gotten the Tudor. All right. That's how much I love the design of that Tudor. And by the way, PG, you should get this ceramic one. That's pretty fucking cool. It's not a lot of money, but that's such a cool watch. And you like weird materials, right? There's no problem. Hey, we got, let's see here. We got Sergio 999. Tim Lost in Time. That's a new one. You know, look, I'm not a normal person. I don't live on schedules. It doesn't really, I don't have the 9 to 4 where I have to show up for work, and I orient myself because I know where the weekends are. Right? For me, it's like every day is a work day, right? It's not, don't try to turn it on me and say, "Oh, it's every day is like a weekend." No, it's not. This YouTube shit is complicated. It's hard. It's very, very hard. Watches. This is kind of a hobby that, man, it's a boring hobby, guys. What can I gotta just be honest with you, right? And I try my best every day. And hey, it's all cool. We're having fun. Cheers. Cheers to all the viewers and to the watch community. See, I came in to the hobby for watches, and I learned a lot about wine. I freaking love wine. Wine is freaking good, guys. But just don't drink too much, all right? Let's just drink responsibly. My God. Whew. You know what? Today it's better. I think it needed to sit a little bit. Yesterday, it was tarp. It was like drinking straight gasoline or something. Tarp. How's your stride? This is when you suddenly realize their should for responsibility is extremely low. Threshold for responsibility. Look, I try my best. This is, this is a different world we're living. 2024 is not 1990s. Dave F451. Tim doesn't live in the United States. Tim lives in the state of confusion. I live in the fantasy world, okay? In the wristwatch world. This is a crazy type of a wristwatch space, an alternate reality. Philip Harborshar. I sold a watch on eBay 2 weeks ago, got positive feedback, and they still hold my money until June 16th. Okay. So basically, they have to deliver it to the new owner, and the new owner probably gets like 2 weeks to inspect and make sure that the watch is real. And then when the buyer or the new owner gets back to eBay, then only then they release the funds, I guess. Interesting stuff. So basically, if you're a seller, you're going to have to wait a couple of weeks to get your money after selling it. But yeah, but you can get some good money for your watch. Whereas some of these, gray market, they'll bend you over, right? They'll bend you over and they will fist you for everything they can. You got a hairline scratch, oh God, it's over. But I think eBay, because I heard a really good positive story. We had somebody in the watch community who wanted to sell a Cartier, like a Roadster, I think, solid gold, and they bought it for like, I think 18,000, and they were getting offers for like 7. People were saying like, yeah, I'll give you 7. Like that's the best you could probably hope for. And he put it on eBay and sold it for 16. So hey, 16, that's pretty good for where he was expecting to just get 7, maybe 9 maximum. I think David SW offered 7. These gray market dealers, man. Whew. Hey, I love David SW. I mean, at least he pays cash. He pays quickly. Newbie. Spend money now, Timmy. Buy more $10,000 watches. Borrow money if you have to. No. Now listen, I would only buy this blacked out Oris if I sold these 2 watches. By the way, if anybody's interested in the Zodiac, that's 1,500. I don't know about the Doxa. The Doxa, I don't know the price, but the Zodiac is 1,500. If you want to buy it, if you don't want to buy it, it comes with a bracelet. But if you don't want to buy it, it's not, whatever. I'll probably hold it until August. August is going to be important month, actually. I think for everybody, it's going to be a good thing. Sergio 999, or this is when you realize you really need the date on watches. Yeah, I mean, the Daytona. I was wearing the Daytona, and I gotta be honest, it does affect how you live life. Not having a date, and if you don't have a job, it disorients you. You don't know where the heck you're going. Let's see. Sergio, 9 to 4. You mean 9 to 4? Did I say 9 to 4? Jesus. Oh my God. Hey, let me know, guys, if you have a favorite blacked out watch, or if you don't like blacked out watches. I think they're cool. Because I've been thinking about this whole like fashion, high fashion and shit, right? And usually these designers, there's like 2 that I know of. I can't remember their names, all right? But both of them were wearing blacked out watches. I don't know. Is wearing a blacked out watch is some kind of a pretentious cool thing? Maybe I want to fit in with some of those badass guys. I don't know. But I like the fashion of this watch, right? And if I was gonna consider myself to be a collector, right? I think moving up and getting this is the way to do it. Now, yes, Rohit, great. Karl Lagerfeld. Now, who's the other one? The other one, I'll give you a hint. He had diamonds, green diamonds in it. Sapphire. I think they call them sapphires. And yeah, that's a hint. It was a Patek Philippe. Maybe that helps. PG says he loves the Octo Finissimo ceramic. Well, PG, now that you mentioned the Octo, whew, I really want to watch a video, guys, with you together. It's Britt Pierce, who was invited by Bulgari to, I guess, like, visit them in their factory. It's a very interesting video, okay? And it has a lot of Bulgaris in it. But I just found the whole thing to be very interesting, right? Because it's really, we're entering a new realm of wristwatch entertainment. I mean, I want to try to understand some of this stuff. Andrew McQueen, I had my Oris provider chronograph for 12 years now. Great watch to go to the beach or jet ski. Hey, and you had it with the non-in-house movement. So that's that goes to show you that these Orises, they're actually pretty cool. Hey, no arc. I give you a timeout, man. You can't just spam. Okay, like, you gotta take it easy, bro. James, the advisor. Tim, how about the Oris Kermit? Oh, I hate the Kermit. I hate that case. No, okay, maybe hate is a strong word. All right, it's not my preference. How's that? Is that a more politically correct way to say it? All right, it's not my preference. I'm not a fan of that bezel and the whole case for that watch. Just, I didn't like it. Okay. Maybe I'll pull it up. Let's see. Oris. And then, you put Kermit in it. What the hell? It doesn't make sense. How does... Okay, here we go. Okay. Share this one. Deny. All right, by the way, they're advertising this brand new one. Wait, can I buy it? Let's see. Can you buy? Is there buy now? Oh, add to cart. No way. No freaking way. Add to cart. Holy shit. Cart? You can just check it out. You can check out? Oh my God. Holy moly. You can just buy it. These are not selling out, all right? I had to break it to you. They still have all 250. The watch market, guys, unfortunately, is
in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable.
Yo, the watch community is nuts. All right, we gotta agree on that. 4,200. See, I could have bought this, but instead, I have to buy roommate a mattress. So I'm gonna spend the money on the important things. Speaking of the important things, Private Gentleman, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Bonsoir. Comment ça va?
Bonsoir.
Yes.
Bonsoir.
DLC.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, DLC. My cup of tea.
DLC. I'm in love. Private Gentleman. I'm in love. I thought the watch I thought the watch hobby was dead, and here it is. It just captures me. This watch stole my heart.
there are several versions of DLC that have been out especially in Tudor over the last 10 years. There's been the Black Bay 58 lookalike standard face, and then they did the chronograph for the New Zealand rugby team, Black Bay Chrono or DLC limited edition. They were nice. They're not ceramic.
They
So
weren't that nice though. They were too thick. Now this watch is the first DLC watch in that golden spot, 40 mil and under 13 thickness.
That's different. Yeah.
See
Okay.
now that's the important thing is that I understand those Tudors were great for that time, but now these brands were actually finally were able to find a way to miniaturize watches into a size that's extremely comfortable to wear.
Yeah. I mean, we are looking back in history with DLC from Accurist was the first popular company to do the commando style date and LCD display analog and digital watch in DLC. A lot of forces bought that watch with the bracelet and the case. That was back in the 90s. And then another company called Zeitner Watches brought out a DLC Commando, which sort of kicked off a lot of DLC flavor. They had a subsidiary company named to them, which wasn't as popular as the Zeitner brand, and mainly quartz watches and puppers as we know them. But no, yeah, if you're looking for a thin piece, then yeah, I understand. Yeah, Tudor wasn't in the ballpark. Yeah, I agree.
Exactly. It was pretty good, but this is truly like Oris. I mean, on paper, right? If you're one of the enthusiasts, right, and you go by um like all the things that you would want in a luxury watch,
Uh-huh.
this watch hits every single mark. It's perfect wearable size. It's in-house. It's got heritage. This because this case is it has its roots in some very old designs, and it's now with the hint of fashions. It's fully blacked out. What a what an incredible watch. I think
Yeah, yeah,
there is a market for DLC watches in Rolex category as well. I remember this. This is the crazy one of the really crazy stories that I remember when I was kind of I was still shopping for Rolexes. By shopping, mean we'll just we will go inside and kind of just look at the different models and listen to what people were talking about. But there was this one couple I remember. They had their phone out, right? There was a big line. Suddenly, I think it was like Christmas time, and there was a lot of people in the Rolex boutique, like really a lot of people. And there was one couple. There was this girl. She on her phone, she had a blacked out Submariner. There's the Rolex doesn't make blacked out Submariner. Like DLC blacked out Submariner.
no,
No, they don't.
yeah,
And I asked her actually. We were standing in line close together. I'm like, "What is that?" And she says, "Oh, I want to ask if they have this one." They thought that Rolex was actually making a blacked out Submariner, and I said, "Whoa, no! Rolex doesn't make stuff like this. This is like aftermarket." And they actually said, and they actually left the store. They're like, "Oh, you know what? Let's go to Tudor, across the street." And they walked out and went to the Tudor. It's crazy.
yeah,
But listen, there's a lot of people who like blacked out watches. Blacked out watches are very, very popular, very fashionable nowadays. And
yeah.
I think it would be really cool if Rolex released like a blacked out Submariner.
Yeah, the only problem with DLC is that you drop it and you're in a lot of trouble.
I like
You
that.
know, yeah. I mean, unless they can make one resilient, it's a false sense of security. There's a hairline crack. Microscopic ones will form, and then eventually the piece will drop off.
Really?
So there's big problems there unless they
Yeah,
can.
but those are cosmetic problems. I don't think those problems would ever hinder the integrity of the watch's performance, right?
Who
So
is
you
this
could have a
Holstein?
watch. Yeah, and this is why I really like it because
Who are they? Are they? Is this a Holstein edition? Who is this
I don't know
company?
who Holstein is.
No,
No idea. Does
no.
anybody in the chat know who Holstein is? Who's Holstein? Sounds very like Swiss name. Holstein.
Yeah.
JDMTL says, I'm in Kat's hometown in Toronto. Wow! And stopped my Rolex and Tudor. And guess what I saw in the display case? Pink dial Tudor chronograph and 3-link bracelet. Wow. Whoa. They're available? That's unbelievable.
It's a 5-link bracelet, not 3. The David Beckham team Tudor pink chronograph, which is selling at £40,000, by the way, at a premium.
40,000.
£40,000. Yeah, 40 grand premium is the top line one available, and it's a 5-link Jubilee style bracelet. I've been told off. We're not allowed to use Jubilee and Oyster, so
Have
5-link
people totally
Jubilee.
lost their mind?
Yeah, 40 grand. But it's the watch to have, and I've even asked for
watch.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, I've even asked for the dial conversion and the bracelet for mine, and they've said nope.
Wow, you asked about the dial conversion.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that.
It's the one that's kicked it into the park, but unless they bring it out with the smaller case, which is on the steel and gold, the Paul Newman.
Mm-hmm.
The Paul Newman has a smaller case than this one. I think it's a millimeter smaller. So the steel and gold
smaller. How?
Yeah. Well, apparently
thickness?
they slimmed the thickness down. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for the steel and gold, they slimmed the thickness down to the case. But
oh my God. Because if they can slim this watch down, I mean, let me just check right now. I think the thickness it's just above 13 millimeters. I believe from just from.
Memory. Oh right, well it's slimmer than mine. It's slimmer than mine then. Mine's 14 points something or other.
Oh my God, what is that? You have the black one or the white one?
I've got the black one.
Oh my God. No,
I'll get it out in a minute. Yeah, I'll go and get the bag.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't think. Okay. Well, let me just check here. That's a thick. It's a little bit thick. Yeah, that's the problem with this Tudor. Man, the texture of the pink. It's very high quality. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful creation. I mean, they really knocked this one out of the park. I don't understand what's this. Everybody's doing pink. It kind of feels like, and me too. I'm doing a lot of pink as well.
It's linked to his football team in America, I think.
But why did he go with the pink color for the uniform?
I think that's the color of their strip, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know. They could have went with a different color. But okay. I mean, it's nice. It's nice.
I mean, I'd have it tomorrow. I mean, I'd love to be able to get the new dial and the bracelet conversion for that, but I think you're looking at about $3,000 at least, $2,500 maybe.
It's expensive. They don't say the thickness. I'm sorry. I've just been scrolling these different websites. It's too thick. I think you're right. It's like 14 something.
Yeah.
These are very thick. But hey, look, Beckham. He's a big guy. On him, it looks badass. Wow. Right? That's a badass looking watch. It's really it's a good combination.
Well, it was okay for him. So, I mean, you've got to remember there's a market out there of guys of his size and
Stature.
bone structure and stature
Yeah.
that don't fit Daytonas,
Mm.
and that to him looks quite normal. It looks good on me, so I'm pretty chuffed with it.
Yeah. JDMTL says same thickness, Timmy. Okay, so it's same thickness. It's 14 something. Well, how thick is yours, private gentleman?
I think it's 14.6 or 14.7, or
Oh,
14.3.
oh. Okay, it's
I'll get
big.
it out in a minute. Have you got my bag?
What's that done?
Get
I
it
need
out.
my bag case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, these are thick.
Salute.
Now this is a perfect demonstration of why Rolex is such an amazing brand, and not just brand, but also movement maker. Because the Daytona, like Rolex made this Daytona movement freaking 15 years ago, and they have improved it over the years, but it's such a thin watch. The Daytona, how the F, honestly, like how the F did they pull it off? How did they make such a thin chronograph? Whereas other manufacturers, the only way other manufacturers can come even close is when they have it manual wind. Like, that's how insane this is. And Tudor, this is like their sister brand, and they wouldn't even give the technology to their sister brand. So, anyways, I mean, it's just one of those things. I think that feels obvious, but nobody says it out loud.
We don't need it really. You know, I mean, the Tudor chronograph goes back from the days of the big block and the Valjoux movement, and I think unless somebody corrects us, the Daytona really was the workings of the Zenith El Primero movement that's been honed and fined over.
Well, no. I mean, yes, it's true that Rolex has, for a very long time, worked with the El Primero movement. Those were the Zenith Daytonas. Maybe they learned from Zenith, right? They studied, obviously, they studied Zenith El Primero movement because they even modified it. Zenith has a date and it's a high beat frequency. Rolex, when they took those Zenith movements, they slowed down the beat rate and they reduced the power reserve. I even think. I know that the beat rate.
John,
Let's see. What did they do?
Sorry?
you have to take the backdrop off.
Oh,
Yeah,
and they
okay.
removed the date. Okay, so anyways, Rolex, they didn't just put El Primero inside their watches. They modified it. They removed the date, private gentlemen, and they slowed down the beat rate. But anyways, maybe if from their experience working with Zenith, that's how they came out with their own movement. But there's still, believe it or
Yeah.
not, 2000
I mean-
right now is 2024, and
This
there's
is my-
actually
this
no
is my one.
competition to a Rolex Daytona movement.
This is
Yes.
mine, and it's pretty thick.
It is fucking amazing. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it is it's like a brick.
Yeah.
It's a block. It's a block. Well,
But,
it's a
I mean-
power watch. It's
Yeah.
it's really powerful.
Once you get that Jubilee bracelet on there
Yeah.
and change the dial, then you're in the money. But
It's living
I've
the
heard,
dream. Then you're living the dream. You just retire on the beach and you're done.
Yeah, I've heard rumours that this watch is being discontinued.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, I nearly dropped it. I called it.
You gotta be careful with that. These are expensive things.
I heard she's been they're going to discontinue this model soon. They have it. They have a
the
new
black
movement.
and the white one.
Yeah, they have a new move. Allegedly, I don't know where I heard it from. It was one of the big YouTubers, but they have on the table on the drawing board, and I think it's in pre-production, a new movement and a slimmer watch of this under 13 mil thickness. So I think there's a surprise to come.
Wow.
So I don't think they made it for this year, but maybe they'll announce it next year. Touch wood.
I gotta be honest, private gentleman. If the watch industry wants to sell watches, they have to start doing something amazing, because the watch customer, they want freaking now. They want to bend over these manufacturers.
Yeah.
Because for the past like 6 years,
I was cooking. I was cooking before. That's why I'm late.
Are those scones?
Yeah, and I'm covered in flour. That's why I was 20 minutes late. I make them myself.
That's amazing. They look delicious. Is that with raisins and peanuts?
Yeah. You can have anything you like inside them. My father was a Michelin star head chef, so it rubbed off on me a little bit, And but when you come over, I'll have a tray ready for you. With
fantastic.
some wine. We can put cheese inside them and ham and all sorts of prosciutto. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna do a partnership live stream cooking with the private gentleman. Cooking scones. Delicious. You're making me hungry, private gentleman.
Yeah, I do a nice lasagna as well. I do a nice lasagna as well. Yeah. Do you like lasagna?
I love lasagna. The pasta. It's
but we need the green pasta. You know, the spinach one? It's green.
Really?
The sheet is green. It's made of spinach inside there. You know?
Oh.
They stain it with a spinach juice.
Okay.
And spinach.
Is it more healthier because it's
green?
No,
because lasagna has always been made with a green pasta.
It's
only because the over European wanted the white when it travelled overseas. They want a white pasta. Mm-hmm. It's a green pasta with a cheese sauce and tomato inside it. So,
wow,
we have a big tray of lasagna the size of your television screen. I'll make one up. And
I love lasagna. It's extremely unhealthy, I believe. Let me just, for those who don't know what we're talking about, I think everybody saw lasagna, but it's very common here.
This is made with a rigatoni. It's not the same.
It's not the
same, right? It's the pasta tubes, yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to find some good. I was just trying to look up lasagna in Brooklyn. See, these are all the different places where you can get lasagna in Brooklyn.
How much do they cost the lasagna in Brooklyn?
Okay, well, let's just find out right here. That's very complicated. Let's do this one. Okay, so here, this is like the pizzas they have. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, well, this is what they call lasagna, I guess. It's just a bunch of cheese and pasta.
Yeah, this is a lot. This is with a rigatoni as well. It's not the same. It's like a bake.
Some of these Italian restaurants, they just get creative with their recipes. They just, you know what I mean? This is pizza sauce and cheese, and they call it lasagna.
No, it's not lasagna.
That's crazy. Sorry. I thought it was a legitimate place, but no, we have a lot of these kind of pretend Italian places.
You must have a fresh beef in there and the sauce and lots of herb and oil,
Okay, there you go.
And this is very close here,
right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna make it out of green pasta.
Green pasta, yeah. To get hold of green pasta these days is very difficult. But it's possible.
Okay. Well, we'll do our best. Man, some of these pizzeria, some of these foods. You know, this is kind of sad looking at this food and compare if I were to say, uh, and compare it with the French food, because the French, I mean, they really make amazing food. They're crazy. I mean, they go above and beyond to make fresh baguettes, the best wine, cheese, etc.,
Definitely.
etc. Yeah, but
Definitely.
here in the United States, it's a bit of a, okay, just regular pizza. That's fantastic. But there's nothing wrong with this pizza. But some of this other food that these restaurants come up with, this is not for people, okay? This is not normal food. Like, what the heck is this? Private gentleman. I'm sorry. I mean, what?
Yeah, this looks like for a start, it's never done in a round dish. So our forno is done with a baking
Yeah, like a
oblong
baking
dish.
tray. They're
Yeah,
not even trying. I mean, they lost all hope in humanity.
that's done like that for takeaway
I
with a
mean,
salad in a minute.
this is not a chef who's proud of his food. Like, why wouldn't they just serve it in? It's at a restaurant. Think about it. Why not serve it in a nice dish? Anyways, I mean, this is just a little bit of, we got sidetracked there.
Yeah,
by
we got sidetracked
delicious
because you're
pasta.
hungry.
I'm
we got
hungry.
sidetracked because
I'm
you're
hungry, but you know what? I'm having amazing wine over here. Behringer's Knights Valley. Definitely not gonna buy another one, but while I have this one, might as well enjoy it. Anyways, this Tudor, it's actually really nice Tudor. The pink is cool. I'm hoping for Tudor to decrease the thickness. If they're able to decrease the thickness of the chronograph down to like 12.5, then they're going to be like, after Rolex, they're going to be the they're going to be basically number 2 chronograph on their market.
no, I think it's going to be 13.6 the next one.
No, they got to go below 13. They got to do 12.5.
No, I think it's 13.6.
No, there's no time for incrementalism. The watch market is fucked. It's dead at the bottom of the pool, face down, floating. On the bottom or the top. Anyways, it's tough. These watch brands now's the time to freaking bring it on. And I think, you know what, AP, in a way, when AP released this weird monstrosity that lopsided watch, I think that was them shooting the first shot. Like, we're gonna, they're gonna actually start trying to put some effort into their designs. I don't know, private gentlemen. I see a lot of bloodbath if these companies don't innovate, because I mean, look, I'm with love with Oris. Okay, what the hell does that tell you? Let me repeat it, private gentlemen. I love the new Oris. Okay, I love the new Oris. This new blacked out Oris is freaking incredible. And I have a Rolex. This is not a good sign for those other brands. Okay?
Well, Oris had a very difficult time in the past, in the 70s and 80s, and even in the 90s. In the noughties, they came back with the new movements, in-house movements, and the new red rotor system. and of course it elevated them to a
That
very
was so
high.
cool.
Yeah,
That made those red rotors made Oris stand out. It made them so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
yeah. I mean, the Pro Diver Date range was fantastic. The real big ones, the Pro Diver
Yeah.
Date chronograph,
Yeah.
about $2,000, were really rated. And then obviously they've gone quiet now since the lockdown. All our Oris authorized dealerships locally have all closed. You have to go to London. And,
Sorry, you have to go to London for what?
you have to go to London. Where the nearest Oris authorized dealership now is in London.
Oh,
about 50
they're big deals. They're big shots now.
Yeah, they closed all the regional shops
Wow.
near me anyway. You know, so
That's big. That's really big. Oris is the one thing I don't like about Oris is that it's called Oris. It's just I don't know. It's not a very pleasant, nice name for a watch brand.
well, it has a following similar to the watch that you've got, Zodiac watches and Doxa.
Yes.
They have a particular niche.
They sit at the top of that pyramid.
Yeah,
You know, the low tier shit, like shitter pyramid. They're the zenith, the zenith. Well, not the zenith as a brand, but zenith as the highest point in the pyramid. So like, I think once you pass Oris, that's when you get like you get proper luxury watches. Oris is like the highest watch brand before that next level, right? It's the boundary.
I would say so.
The Oris is the boundary between the garbage and the really good watches above it.
They're sort of above Tag Heuer slightly, and Tag is sort of down.
No, actually, I think Tag Heuer might be above the Oris.
Oh, do you really? Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, because
that's
they have
quite
the Monaco. Because Oris. No, they definitely. Here's why. I'll tell you why. Because Tag Heuer, they actually have respectable watch series. They have the Monaco. They have the Carrera. They have the Heuer branding. Those are big historical, significant names in watch history. Whereas Oris, they never done jack shit.
They also have the Monte Carlo, which is a nice watch.
The Monte Carlo, exactly. See, they have a lot of amazing names.
Yeah, but I mean, during the lockdown, don't forget, we were all fighting the corner of Tag Heuer, especially when, the green box and Tudor was so high. And we were really put down for sticking up for Tag, but it's only because they've come back really hard at the market in the last 18 months, especially with the chronograph Heuer only.
Yeah.
Branded what the pieces and logoed, that they've re-established themselves. I've had a very good relationship with them in the UK. They're owned by LVMH, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, and the treatment from them and the service is, as good as anybody. The very impressive. But I don't understand where the critique comes from. I mean, the F1 watch range, especially when you're targeting it at under 24-year-olds as their first watch, is unbeatable, really. It's always been a great benchmark for those kids, and this new Tag relationship with this clothing company.
Clothing company.
Yeah, what's it called? The new little plastic Tag Heuer F1.
Oh, Keith.
Yeah, Keith is a fashion.
I wouldn't say it's a clothing company, but it's close. Yes, it's a hype company. It's like a hype clothing.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the only
you're
Keith
right.
I know is a bloke who does my windows. But I mean
Keith.
yeah,
There was a
the
lot of questions about Keith. I was so confused about Keith. It's bothered me, and I gave it some thought. And you know what, private gentleman, you know what? I think there's a. I came to accept it because I think this is just the way the modern world works. Everybody is doing a collab with somebody. It's all about the collab, and I think the Keith collab, it's almost like Tag Heuer is doing outreach to the next generation. See, those kids who are wearing or who've been buying Keith stuff, they've been wearing garbage up until now. Okay?
oh, okay,
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know
So
that. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because that Keith stuff, that's just got a hype marketing hype shit. It's not true quality. It's just marketing hype
I've
nonsense.
never seen anything of it.
It's garbage. It's true. It's like fucking made in China shit. It's just absolute trash. But it's hyped to kids because it's limited edition and everybody wants to get shit that nobody else has. You know, they're exploiting this whole FOMO thing that people kind of got a little bit too carried way too
Hmm.
far away during the COVID, and now people are calming down. They're just starting to become normal again. Or
Oh, well,
realizing,
I mean, I like the watch.
yeah,
It harks back to the original and very first F1,
yeah,
and I gave a couple of those away to my friends. The Dayglow light fluorescent green edition one, but
Keith.
not the Keith ones, the
The
original
way you
ones.
can think of Keith is like it's a marketing service. What Keith do is they take your product and they sell it to their following, which is like a cult like following, where you know they got it's like a mini religion in the way you can think about it, but it's about a marketing brand,
Oh,
but
okay.
it
Mm.
functions as a capitalist version of like some sort of religion because you know this Keith guy, this Keith, everybody starts to believe this Keith, which could be like you know your mini god, right? And
Well,
people,
it certainly worked, isn't it, for Tug
yeah,
Heuer?
exactly. Especially it fills a gap in people's need to worship someone or something. It's like a natural. A lot of people they have this tendency to worship something. A lot of people are now you know they're agnostic or they don't believe God, but they still have those tendencies, and this is a way to fill that tendency is that you
Mm.
just worship something else. You just pick
Mm.
something else to believe in,
Mm.
and you know, companies
Well,
taking
I
advantage
became
of it by coming up with
well,
these
as you
different
know,
hype brands.
yeah. I mean,
Supreme.
yeah, I became agnostic 4 years ago after being a Catholic for 60 years, and the agnostic has a meaning of noted,
Hmm.
and the it's all about centering at the end of the day
Hmm.
than worshipping one particular god. You have to center yourself, and if Keith is a methodology of centering you into a product line,
Yes.
then that may be a good or you know a positive thing. You know, you have to look at it like that. But they certainly did well on this. In fact, I thought this Tag Heuer F1 was a lot more, by my own personal opinion, was a lot more successful than the Blancpain water-based watch. Wasn't as successful as the Moonswatch.
Hmm.
I could be wrong though. That's the impression I got.
What's the impression? Sorry, can you clarify?
Yeah, the I thought the Keith Tag Heuer was a better deal
Ah,
and more successful than the Blancpain um, release.
it was
You know the
different. Yeah.
yeah.
It was a very different type of a release. Keith, it was very limited in like the Moon's watch. They still selling those watches, right? They're keeping that original. There was that hype that was originally built has never really died out. It's a very high demand watch, but the new ones they're still doing little limited editions here and there. But
Shout out to
Tag
Apostle
Heuer, they're
Phoenix
different,
there,
yeah.
a new watcher to the channel.
Who?
Apostle Phoenix.
Apostle Phoenix.
Big shout out to him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, shout out to Apostle Phoenix. I don't see him, but also shout out to Blue Copper Coffee. Says love you, Tim. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Blue Copper. Keith. Oh, let me
Keith,
pull
yeah,
up a
Keith, yeah, Keith.
Keith. Tag Heuer. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is
So
very
Hölstein,
nasty.
in it's either Germany or Switzerland where Oris
Sure.
was founded. So this Hölstein watch is an Oris watch, then, is it? That's
wow.
an Oris Hölstein, yeah, according to Overlord here in the chat.
Sorry. Let me see. It's a little bit fragmented. I don't see the messages you're talking about. What did he say?
He said Hölstein is where Oris was founded.
Oh, yeah, really? That's cool.
So, yeah, I think that there's a Hölstein in Germany and one in Switzerland. So I presume it's one. If you stop there, this watch on the left here with the Dayglow coloured green was a real big noise in back in the 70s and 80s.
Really?
That was one of the most popular one in the range, and
wow.
I'm pleased to see that they brought it back. You know, and
Man, private gentleman, I hate to break it to you, but wow, I know why they had to partner with Keith, because this is just absolute garbage. It's just fully plastic.
yeah.
Okay, like if you take away Keith, this watch is not worth more than $120.
No. They were selling for $300 or $400.
No, but then now it says $1,500.
The blue one,
that was the retail.
The blue one is $4,500 on the grey.
That's fucking insane. But
this blue one here,
but
in the middle.
Is Keith branding is working. The Keith as a hype brand, it is living up to its. This is why they partnered with Tag Heuer.
Yeah.
Because Tag Heuer wanted to, instead of just releasing this as a plastic cheap watch and find it very difficult to justify, they would release it to the Keith hype beasts and let those guys freaking kill each other for it and go ape shit and try to pay as much as possible and make news, because now it's news. Are you kidding me, private gentlemen? That green dial Keith Tag Heuer goes for how much? 4,000?
No, the blue one. The blue one in the middle.
4,000?
Yeah. 4,000
That's insane.
It's
the too
green
small.
One, the green one on the left is a classic copy or homage or whatever you want to call it to the one in the 70s. We had two of those. They're a nice piece of kit, you know.
They're too small. They're 35 millimeters. Why would anybody buy these?
Well, my wife loved the thing, you know. So until we gave them as gifts, she loved it.
You actually snagged a few of these?
I had the tag one, the original.
Oh, you have the original.
Yeah, the original one.
But
we paid $300 for the original ones, not $1,500. But unfortunately, you have to pay for what you get today. So
you know what I find really ironic about this watch is that it's got the name of two brands on it that weren't even the original brands that made this watch originally. Because this was a Tag Formula 1, but now it's a Keith Heuer. Neither Keith nor Heuer made this watch. What is going on?
Well, that's the market, you know. We're saying that the market is dead, but it can't be when it's producing quality genre and productivity like this.
I gotta be honest. I don't know if this is quality. 1,500 for this guard. I'm sorry. This is the quality that you would find on a very cheap a Tudor. You can get a. Wait a second. You can get a Casio. This is like Casio level quality. It's quartz. It's quartz, man. It's quartz. It's way too small. It's a plastic bezel. Plastic bezel.
They were back in they were in the original ones.
I know, yeah, but why couldn't they make it in? See, with modern technology, they could have made that bezel out of ceramic. Why not? Why not up the quality? I mean, that crown looks really bad too. And this is like Tissot bracelet quality.
I'm wondering how much collaboration that Tag Heuer had with the whole thing. Is there any historical information on the collab and how it works at all?
I think marketing wise, this is a marketing genius. Okay, this is if you're gonna say genius, this is truly genius because it's so low key. It's so and by the way, Tag Heuer loses nothing by making this one. In fact, they can follow this up with the OG Heuers in 40 mil proper size. And then they could even release them at cheaper prices. Hey, Tim G, welcome to the show.
Hey, private
hey.
gentleman, my favorite person. How are
Oh,
you?
hey,
Hello,
Tim
sir.
G, you love Heuers, right?
Tim Wright, my least favorite person. How are you?
Oh, what a shame.
Hey.
I'm just busting.
Everybody's
I
least
gotta
favorite
tell you
person.
something. Okay, you're ragging on like my 20s. I used to have one of these watches.
Yep.
Way back when,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it. It's unisex. It's 35 millimeter. I like I wouldn't buy it on the bracelet, but that's what it was, and it was plastic. And it's okay if it's quartz, even though they want 1,500. eBay is selling these things for like $2,800.
Yep, that's right. 100%.
And then the plastic ones, which I like, the blue one, is they're still going for like $2,200. I thought for a nanosecond, a New York second, to buy one of these, and I said, you know what? Nah, I got two. Trying to cut everything down. I actually like it. Okay,
you should have bought one, Tim. Especially because when I met you at that time in New York City, you were wearing a Tag Heuer.
I love tags.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
tags. Everyone should have a
You
tag.
would fit in with the kids. Tim, if you wore this watch, you know that meme. What's up? What's up?
I have a Tag Heuer. If you go into court with a Tag Heuer, no one thinks anything of you. If you go in into court with some other watch, you're not gonna win your case. That's all I've got to tell you. Okay. So anyway, let's just keep on going though. Are we just gonna talk about tags?
If you wore this watch, you would look exactly like this.
Okay.
How do you do, fellow kids?
You know what? I like that tag. I like the plastic ones. Pull up the plastic one. Pull up the plastic ones.
Tim, don't try to pretend we don't get it. I don't get this Keith shit. This is the new generation. They got
like
some secret apps that us
no,
adults don't know about.
It's the same generation. It's the same stuff. I actually like that tag. I think they're going to make a killing like Swatch made on their other stuff, but I think this is a little bit nicer. My problem with tag is that they've got too many different models on every spectrum. So, I mean, you can buy like a smartwatch, which doesn't compare to a Grumman, or you can whatever it is, Apple Watch, and it's like third rate. Or you can buy like a Tourbillon for some ridiculous price that they've got. I like their glass boxes, and I do like this watch because it reminds me of the days when I was like in my 20s in Chicago, like going to bars after work and hanging out with, XYZ chicks, eating free hot dogs and, drinking Corona beer during the summer at a beer gardens. I love that, So, in long story short, I like this watch. I think it's okay. I mean, it's quartz. They probably made it for $20. right?
Speaking of
There he
20
is, Mr.
bucks.
Katz.
Hey,
As representative of that watch that you had a little fun with,
Yeah.
I will say that it's an okay watch, Tim. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm
Yeah,
very
there we go.
rare,
There you
very
go.
rare, but I'm backing Tim G and the other guy, Jordan Identity.
Thank you.
Jordan, don't worry about what Tim says. Enjoy your piece.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. So I just wanted to give my piece on this watch. Okay?
Right.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Hypocrite free zone.
holy crap.
Yeah, everyone. That's a beautiful
Wow.
watch. That's a gorgeous watch. You gotta remember that Tag was like one of the first racing
Careful.
F1 watches. Yeah, that's a gorgeous watch, private gentleman. That's a gorgeous watch.
Yeah, right. I agree too. And Tim,
I'm trying to get focus.
before I find out what you're drinking,
It's the same
or what are
one
you
from
smoking,
yesterday.
Tim? What are you drinking or what are you smoking? Before I even ask that, what's that?
The private gentleman has a Formula One. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
just.
what they
Whoa.
were like one of the starters of the Formula One.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice. Private
That's an
gentleman.
all-star
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, he probably paid like $50 for it.
Well, you don't buy them.
No. This watch retailed at $1,000. I paid $250.
Perfect.
Ah, I wasn't
Ooh.
far.
Nice.
Now you can sell it for $7,000.
No, he knows I'm stingy.
Okay. I think
Really nice.
I think the fire truck's trying to save Tim's apartment. Anyways, I want to say that I had issues with tag ever since I was a kid in the playground. I was always it.
Oh.
Bad. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
No, it's so bad.
I liked it. So
It's called a cheap bag joke. I just
when somebody wants a watch doesn't know watches, the first place they go or the first place they look at is Tag. Okay? Because they're accessible and they're a decent brand for a person that's not in the know. And that's how I look at Tag. And basically they're not, some people some people don't like them, but some people don't hate them. They're like blah. Okay. Like when you see a Rolex, you say, "Oh, that's a Rolex." Or if you see someone that's a Rolex, even if it's the crappiest Rolex, they'll say, "Oh, it's a Rolex." If they see a Patek, they'll say, "Hey, that's a Patek. That's really nice." If they see a Bremont, they're gonna say, "Oh, that's a shitter." Okay, but if they see a Tag, they're not gonna have an opinion. Think about
This
it.
is a Keith Heuer. What
Yeah.
this is,
You go to
is
the,
that
you know what? You need to go to Keith Heuer on Madison Avenue boutique and see there are other models that he's got, only that he sells.
Okay.
Jordan Identity in the chat says, "Open your mind, Timmy." I love mine. The quality is better than the Tissot by far, and the bracelet is steel. I have this one also. Jordan makes a quartz watch.
I already opened up to him.
Open your
And it's-
mind, Daniel.
Yeah.
You know what else they make that I sort of like is the quartz, is the solar energy net zero watch they've got.
Oh yeah,
They've
that's the
They've
new
got
one.
a net zero Accu, whatever. I looked at it. I think it's okay. I think it's actually okay. I think it's for $1,500 or $2,500. It's a ripoff, but it's not as much of a ripoff as the Pigeon quartz model that shuts off. I mean, what's the difference? The capacitor comes from. They all come from Taiwan. It doesn't make a difference.
That's a good point.
No, very true. Very true.
mean-
That's the words of a wise man. Music to my
Anyway,
ears.
that's my thing. You're beefing on tags, and I got to keep the brand a little bit more stable. I get it though. I totally get it.
It's
I get it.
because Tim G has actually a lot of stock. He owns like tons of stock.
No, that's not true
in
either.
Tag
That's
Heuer.
LVMH. That's LVMH, right?
Yeah.
The sun now
Yeah,
runs
aren't you
it.
heavily invested in the LVMH?
No. The sun actually runs
The
it now.
sun
and
never sets on LVMH, by the way.
No, he started to bring back all the glass box series, like that Skipper. That was a
Oh, yeah.
1968 model. The other one that was all blue, that's sort of off key, that's got the second hand down to 9, same sort of gig. That was like 1964. He's bringing back a lot of those models. He has to clean up. He's got to clean up a lot at Tag. He's got to clean up a lot.
Exactly, because Tag Heuer, the name doesn't really mean much in the high watch circles, but they just recently Tag Heuer has completely embarrassed themselves at the only watch.
What, this one?
No, the new their split seconds chronograph.
Oh,
The
that's
o-
that's
their only watch, their one piece unique, sold below retail.
Oh, I know that. This is, but
That's a huge embarrassment.
everything you have with Tag sells below retail. You should never buy. You should never go to a Tag boutique. You should always buy them on like a, I mean, here I go again, a Jama shop, okay, or a Watch Max.
The
You should
watch
never-
market has humiliated Tag Heuer
Yeah, they're humiliating.
in public.
Yeah, but they're humiliating a lot. Now,
That's
you want to keep on going here. Let's talk about another watch which I really like, Parmigiani.
Tim. This is
Ah,
not good for Tag
Parmigiani
Heuer.
Fleurier. Yeah.
They donated a watch, and
Oh,
it
I know that.
completely
It's so below
backfired.
market. Oh, I know that.
That's, don't you think? Like, how is it not the biggest news?
Okay,
Like,
I don't think it's the biggest news.
it is really big news. They were
No.
humiliated.
No,
They
they're
paid.
not humiliated. They're not
Tag
humiliated.
Heuer paid $150,000 to get humiliated in front of the entire world.
All I know is the brand to watch now. The brand to watch is Cartier.
Oh yeah, Cartier.
I think
Don't
in
even get
10
me
to
started.
I think in 10 and 15 years, Cartier is going to take over even Rolex.
Yeah, and I'm very impressed with the Cartier that I'm going to get as a present in March from Tim G to commemorate this
yeah,
for my birthday.
the what is it? The tank.
Yeah, I like the tank. I'll go
The
with that.
tank.
Yeah.
The tank. Yeah.
That's the ticket. I'll go with that one.
I think Cartier is the up and comer in all of this.
But
Watch.
they've
Yeah.
always been good,
Yeah.
Tim G, haven't they? Like they've always been
I don't know.
a mark of success.
Women like them, but I don't know. Women like the jewelry is obviously a
Yeah.
key there, But I don't
Um,
know. I don't know. Anyway, you've been ragging on Tag Heuer too much, Timmy. I had to punch back a little bit.
Yeah. And how about the Parmigiani? You mentioned
Oh,
Parmigiani.
oh yeah, let's talk about Parmigiani. So they came
What
out with
happened to Parmigiani?
They came out with this new model,
Oh.
which you didn't mention. It's the chronograph. It's the PF Sport.
Yeah, let me.
It looks
let me
pretty
just-
damn good, but not for $27,000.
I know, right? The prices are
They
outrageous.
were used to be like 9,000-10,000, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden they bumped everything up 20 grand.
Everything got bumped the fuck up.
Really?
Take a
Way
look
over.
at the Palm- take a
Yeah,
look-
overpriced.
Yeah,
Go to
including what's it called? The Kappa. It's a square watch called the Kappa or something. I forgot the name, but I liked it. There was a Parmigiani, something Kappa or Koopa or whatever
Oh,
it's called.
Coupa.
Damn it, I can't remember what the whole name is.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I don't know either.
okay.
Somebody in the chat, help us out.
Yeah, some of the chat
Call a
over there.
friend. I need
Hey,
a lifeline.
Timmy,
I'm gonna
Timmy,
use
pull-
my once a live stream
Pull
lifeline.
up Parmigiani.
Boom! Right there.
Yeah, those are
Right
really,
there they are.
I'm not.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, I like actually. I'm not a chronograph guy. Maybe I should be, but I like their more. I like their 3-hand pieces too. Pull up a 3-hand piece, Tim.
The new 3-hand pieces are gorgeous.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
why-
take a look.
Why are they so damn expensive though?
Is there
out of
gold?
control.
Is there gold in there, Tim G? I guess there's gold or what in them hills. I don't know.
Wow.
They could be.
Okay, yeah, that's
This
there.
one.
There,
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's I think that's better looking than the Rolex 1908.
This should have been the 1908. Rolex should just buy Parmigiani and let them do the dress division and be done with it. I'll be right
their
back.
thing. Parmigiani really took it home here. I think
agree.
even better than the 1908, I guess it's called.
Yeah,
The
I
Rolex
agree.
yeah.
I think this is beautiful.
Yeah, I like it too.
Now,
I'll take.
I don't know
Tim,
how
I'll
much
take this as a present too. It doesn't matter. It could be either one or the other.
I love you. I love you.
Before we fight each other out, you know.
I love it.
They got the new. Somebody took them over. They got a new boss there.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do.
And yeah, and Sergio Perestroika said that he rated them when he was on with Timmy last, and there's a big, obviously big Italian connection.
Oh, interesting.
What are you hinting at? A mafia connection, gentlemen, or just
No. I'm hinting at quality and love and artisticness and beauty and everything great about anything to do with Italy.
Yeah.
Well, I think these are just gorgeous pieces.
Yeah, I think so.
It's too bad. It's too bad that I guess 3 months ago they were up for sale. So I'm assuming they are. And someone just said, private gentleman, you just said that they have a new CEO.
Yeah, I thought one of the. I'm just looking it up now. They're supposed to have been taken over, or but one of the big names took them over.
Is it around? Tim came back from the Philippines. Okay.
There you go. Hey, Timmy, this is a gorgeous watch too.
Yes, I've seen this watch in person with
you
Red
did?
Shovel at the Watches and Wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a live viewing. We almost got arrested before seeing this.
I mean, look at the case back on that. That's gorgeous.
Yes, the new movement, the finish on the movement, the dial.
What is it, Tim? 30,000? What are these things?
Guido Tarani over in 2021. He's been there 3 years now, and one of the Parmigiani family is still in control on the board, or something of that nature.
Parmigiani.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Ferrari. Parmigiani.
They're gorgeous watches. It's too bad that the name implies that I'm going to dinner at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
the problem.
You're definitely, if you have this wristwatch on the wrist, you're definitely having a dinner at an Italian restaurant.
Put it by Timmy.
Yeah.
I mean, not to sound bad toward the Italians.
It's just, those are just facts. You're not even making anything up.
Well, it's because it's linked to the cheese.
Bad news.
And
if you're on a date with someone and if you ask them, hey, what watch are you wearing?
Not that bad.
But if he says a Parmigiani.
No, Tim, that's not the bad news.
Definitely.
It's 45 Swiss.
45
Swiss.
45?
That's out of control.
Yeah, what is that? 50,000
Yeah.
US? I don't know.
That's out of control.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For a dinner? For just an Italian restaurant?
Now, so that's your joke, Tim. That's your joke. Okay, I'll accept it.
So you got to wait 3 years, and they'll be down 30, but they're not even worth 30. I'd buy this at 15.
Yeah, well, how much is the 1908, the Rolex again?
The gold one's around 22,000.
Oh my goodness!
And the platinum one's 32,000. So.
Yeah. It's.
I miss the Cellini and the Prince.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
The leather alone, the leather strap alone, what's it going to cost? About $5,000 for the leather strap? I mean,
no, I bet you it's about $500, huh?
That's it.
Well, 5 to 1,000. I mean,
I don't know. That movement is gorgeous.
Yeah,
but
Let's see the prices.
This is a company that may not exist in 5 years, right?
45 to $52,000.
Bargain.
Good God, Tim.
It's a lot of money.
Are you a consultant?
They're owned by the Sandoz Family Foundation. Does anybody know who they are at all? Sandoz?
No.
Family
Bernie
Foundation.
Sandals?
They've
No,
been
don't
around
know.
for a while.
It's a socialist group in the United States.
1976 was the
Where are
first
you
time
coming from with that? You're talking about who are you talking about there? You're talking about
Look at the finish on these bridges. It looks so
They're beau-
cool.
they're beautiful.
Wow. Oh my god. I mean, it's just in the world where everything is the same. It's the same fucking Geneva stripes. It's just because it's the traditional way.
It's
Well,
gorgeous.
anyways.
It's gorgeous. I mean, even
Yeah.
even the case is beautiful.
It's rose gold movement too. It's high luxury. It's Patek Philippe. They're
That-
saying this is a shot at Patek Philippe.
So we're reaching into that blind area of what is handmade and will the value be maintained in handmade? And is the AI? Remember, we had this conversation yesterday, Tim. And is AI technology going to destroy companies like Parmigiani? Well, maybe Parmigiani is going to be gone in a few years, anyways. As beautiful as their pieces are, but is it got to the point where people don't know what value is anymore because everything's done by AI technology?
Yo,
We
the
don't have to discuss
AI
it today,
is
but
messed
that
up.
was-
I heard a lot of like horror stories with the use of AI,
Yeah.
because AI doesn't really understand sarcasm. So like some people could like and like all these companies are implementing AI into everything. Like Google is so much worse right now. They have this AI bullshit integration.
Well, it's
And-
going to get rid of a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
But before the jobs, it's gonna kill people, because there's one somebody Googled like, hey, how come my cheese doesn't stick to the pizza? And the AI suggested using glue, because
Yeah, I get it.
So
I
no,
get it.
it's
So can
nuts.
I
Yeah,
take
but you
it?
know what?
Can I
gotta tell
take
you
it?
something. Timmy, if you have kids, some of their friends are going to be AI robots.
Its AI is out of fucking control, because someone, and the thing is, there's people who did investigation, and apparently that suggestion was linked to someone making a sarcastic post on Reddit. Bro, and like AI is trained on what people say on Reddit? Are you kidding me? Have you guys been on
Yeah, but
Reddit?
that will be cleaned up. That will be cleaned up, though.
Uh,
That will be
but-
cleaned up over time.
Yeah,
That will
but
be
you
cleaned
know,
up.
Tim G, and this is not about disagreement. I'm just sharing another point.
Yeah.
This is not a rebuttal to what you just said, not at all. But you don't mind when I do, but this is not it. YouTube, if you notice some of the news on YouTube, which is actually pro an area that I prefer, but it's so obnoxious because it's done by a robot. It's not done by a reporter.
Yeah,
You can tell by the monotone voice.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely. I agree.
Unbelievable.
The YouTube AI videos. Yes,
God,
the
I
YouTube
can't
is being
stand them.
destroyed by AI.
2 bars in, you know it's an AI with some voice that
just some
sounds human,
script.
but
People
oh my
take
God.
scripts.
yeah,
They basically go. This is so crazy. YouTube, Daniel, you're literally pointing out this is what's happening. I don't know if people have caught on yet, but what people do, they go on ChatGPT and they say, "Hey, generate a video about this topic." They get the script. Generate a script.
right.
They generate the script. Boom. They got script. 10-minute long script on whatever fucking topic you want to get. And then they take it into a voiceover program. They plug it in, and then they get the program to read it to you
God.
in like
So
a
you actually know the semantics.
I
here,
know
like-
how it's done. Yeah,
Fuck.
I understand the
Yeah.
science behind it. Then because I could see it, I'm like, oh my god, this is. Anyways, and there's there's so much history online that's all
Hey,
just
Tim,
bullshit.
for a later date, because
Yeah.
I'm switching around here and I don't want to dominate.
Yeah.
For a later date, let's do a skit
Yeah.
about AI. Like I'll be the AI or you,
Yeah.
and we'll be talking to each other as AI. We'll figure out what it'll be about.
Nice. And
Maybe
to-
on the trip.
And
Maybe
to
this
end
is
it,
not Daniel. It's an AI, like on the trip that I'm going.
the AI Daniel. What
Yeah,
a
yeah,
AI
yeah,
Daniel
yeah,
would
yeah.
sound.
Yeah, something. We'll
Man,
talk later.
Daniel, and
Catch
then
it.
to top it all off, so they take the script,
Yeah,
they voice it with some kind of a nice actor sound, and
yeah.
then they end it with putting some B-roll on top of it because right now there's just so much footage. Everybody's recording everything, and there's just so much footage out there. You can get footage of anything, and just slap footage underneath, and you're done. And that's what YouTube is turning into. It's
This is
horrible.
unbelievable, scary stuff.
Yes.
Go back to the watches. This is scary. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's do a farce
Sorry,
on it,
I didn't
though.
mean to scare my audience, guys.
Are you okay, private gentleman?
Maybe I'm
Oh,
AI.
yeah.
Did you think about that, Daniel?
I must be
Any one of us could be
AI
just
because I
AI.
don't understand sarcasm as I'm autistic. So the
Oh no. We're just having a little fun about this artificial intelligence.
yeah, no, I was joking. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
okay,
was trying to joke.
Wait,
okay.
private gentleman, you can't understand sarcasm?
No,
or
he
that
does.
was a
He
joke?
does. He's being
No, I'm
silly.
joking.
He's being
Yeah.
silly, Tim. It's
Oh.
all.
I was saying that must be a thing. If they don't understand sarcasm, so it's an autistic sort of AI. Then like me.
Oh man, I mean
yeah.
the AI. It's not really
I
AI.
have ASD.
Yeah,
So
guys, please stop talking about my brother and sister-in-law, okay?
Oh,
And my future wife.
Oh,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tim,
but-
I'm going to get a Kit Kat. I might be back, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
go get
lovely.
your I saw you had a Kit Kat. Yeah, go get it.
why don't you buy a box of them in cash and carry?
I'm bad.
Get a Kit Kat for
Yeah,
cat.
Mookie. It could have been Mookie.
How much is a Kit Kat in Canada?
Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Let's not get into that.
Okay.
It could be $30,000.
Oh, okay. So that's
Look at those comments down
Is
here.
that a
APAZ says, what's the
horology Kit Kat
net
then?
worth? Well, we got private gentleman who's worth. I don't know. Private gentleman. Can I take a
I'm
guess?
worth
at how much
about
you're worth?
okay. Then if you want to
Can
do
I-
that,
can I-
I'm
can I take a
I'm worth
guess?
about what I'm worth about one.
Is that
What currency?
1 million?
One UK, yeah.
1
Okay,
million
alright.
UK.
Okay.
That's your estimate.
There's no million. He
That's
said
a good
one,
average, yeah.
period.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good net worth. Nothing
I
wrong
lost
with that.
I lost 2.4, so I'm down to one there. So
Okay, that's
Oh, I
better
see.
than Daniel. Daniel is like negative
I'm
negative
negative.
50K.
All right.
well, Daniel inherited a big
But
house,
if he
didn't
gets
he?
this payout from the
No,
house, he's gonna be
no, I
up
get a bit of
200.
it. I get. Oh, hi,
See
ma'am.
if he understands the picture. the
Oh,
painting.
look, the partner is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
I
I'm-
wanted to show you this picture of New York that this guy
Oh,
painted.
you have to turn off
I don't-
the wallpaper.
Yeah, I'll turn off the paper, and he
like
wants
that
3.5.
It's pretty cool. A red Rolex Submariner. That's never gonna happen. But we can always dream.
I was trying to send them a message to.
Subliminal
look.
message.
What did
You were
Mrs. Gentleman
sending
give
somebody
you?
a subliminal
I
message.
don't know whether you could get that.
Oh, whoa! What is this? Okay, that looks like art. What's going? What's that?
That's Cat's Deli there
Bring it back.
in New
Oh,
York.
that Cat's Deli. What year was that? Daniel
I don't
Katz
know.
went to your deli, Daniel,
Oh, he did.
in New York. When were you there? In 1972?
No, this guy done it's like a painting on glass.
Oh,
I
it's
see.
a
And,
painting. I thought it was
he
just
wants
blurry.
he wants $4,000 for it.
Whoa.
No.
That, you know what? That says a lot about the quality of food at the Cat's Deli. It's delicious. It's
Yeah.
priceless.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
sorry.
a priceless experience, guys.
can
If you're
flip me out
ever
now.
in New
That'd be
York
great.
City, if you want to go for some Cat's Deli sandwich, it's the best.
Small screen,
Daniel,
Tim.
seriously.
Small screen.
We have to go, Daniel. At this time, are you coming for the Watches and Wonder? Watch Time.
First
New
of
York?
all, I got to survive the trip.
Oh yeah, the Italy.
Second of all, the
It's gonna
house
be
has got to
dangerous.
sell, Tim. I got to have I get only a piece of the house. The house has
know.
got to sell.
a third or
Yeah,
a half,
Yeah, a third.
an equal third, or do you get 30% and they get?
No, I get 30.
You get 30 or 33.3.
Oh, I'm not sure of the exact number. Let's not get into that.
Okay, I'm sure
It's
they
around
screwed
30.
you over by a
No,
percentage or
it's
two.
the way it and there's
Oh,
an
like your broker takes a percentage, right?
yeah, there's going to be some percentages goes off that, but let's not concern ourselves with that for now. Of course, that's a given. Of course,
Yeah.
the broker and so on, and the lawyers and stuff. But I'm not in the same place as gentlemen, but it's okay.
Yeah, Pirate Gentleman is doing good. He's
Yeah.
he's retired.
No,
He's
I lost a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. So
How'd you lose money?
That's a long story. So the long story.
Please indulge us.
No.
Okay,
not
you
live
don't
with
tell
this
him.
bunch.
I'm off to get my Kit Kat. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, go get a Kit Kat, Daniel.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
Wow,
there's
Private
nothing wrong
Gentleman,
with
you lost a lot of
there's
money.
nothing-
The
there's
only money I've ever lost is on Rolex. Is on Rolex.
I lost a lot of potential, right? Like this Panda Daytona.
Nah, you're
could
not
have
gonna
been-
get
I
rid of
could
it.
have
You're not gonna
sold
get-
it
you're not
for
gonna get rid of it.
50,000, but I was too stupid to
Some
do
of the
it.
gold Rolexes I lost money on, but most of my watches I've made money on. No, that you keeping them. You keeping them.
Of course, it's
I've
priceless.
seen them at 24 though.
I actually like this
I've seen 'em on
fucker.
a
You know, there's a lot of people that bought this watch because they thought it was a hyped piece.
Yeah.
But I think there's 19 pages of these Pandas Daytonas on Chrono 24.
I was
It
gonna say
means
that
a
almost-
lot of people who bought this fucking piece.
I was gonna say there's only
You couldn't afford it.
954 of those on Chrono 24. That's all. I look at scarcity when I look at watches. So when I see it under 20 of the watch on Chrono 24, then I know that it's going to be scarce. So my biggest issue with like even the Patek 5167 on Chrono 24, there's like 384 of them. They can't be that hard to get.
What's that hard to get?
Patek 5167.
5167.
There's 384 of them on Chrono 24.
Real? They're gonna drop in price like a brick.
They've got to.
They used to go for 13,000. I hate to break it to you.
No, I know that. I know 18, 22,000, and then now they know. I've seen them as low now as 48,000. Just to let you know on the secondary market.
Wow.
New. Yeah, they have to go. But going back to these watches, I love them, but not for this price.
Parmigiani Fleurier is just it's just a very cheesy name for a brand, and I think that's what's gonna hurt them.
I
in the
don't
long
know
term.
what it is, but I like it, but I just would never buy this. And their chronos I really like. I mean, that chrono that came out, that's stainless steel, is dynamite, but not for $27,000.
Yeah.
You know?
But this is good fucking quality. This
I'll
Parmigiani
tell
Fleurier.
They're marketing themselves in haute horology. That's what they what they want to put out. It's supposed to be haute.
Ultimately, I am saddened by all of this because
They may
it's
not
such
make
an
it.
incredible watch. But
They're
I
pricing
just
them-
don't think there's a lot of people out there who want to buy it. It's just,
Yeah, they're
it's
pricing
too
them,
expensive.
they're pricing themselves out of the market. You know, it's also insane. The
They get
price
greedy.
is the other insane price, and I really like the watch. Is Laurent Ferrier's what is it? Annual calendar, and they want like 70 grand for that.
That's too much. That's too many grands.
That's too much grand. Laurent Ferrier's new annual calendar is beautiful.
Let me see.
They
here.
want 73 grand for that sucker.
Laurent Ferrier. That's a brand on a decline. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, I really like them, and they are. They're on the decline.
I think very soon it's gonna be a dead brand.
You think that's going to be dead? I don't know.
I think so. It's just there's no
I'll
there's
let-
just no desire for it. It's just I don't know. It's something is wrong with it.
I'm just trying
I
to figure
can't
out
put my
why they're
finger on it.
asking so much for it. Why they're asking so much for that annual calendar. It's not like they're beautiful watches like this Parmigiani. I just don't get the prices.
I think the market turned on Laurent Ferrier.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it's just I don't know. Did Laurent Ferrier do something?
All right. Well, I gotta
Did he
tell
say
you,
something
they're
publicly
probably in the
that
same. They're probably in the same boat, and you're not gonna like me saying this as Grossman.
as a Grossman?
But
Oh,
you've
no.
got yourself a
Somehow,
huh.
okay, fair. I mean, fair. I could
But
argue against it.
you've got yourself a cocktail piece where when you go to a horology show, that is a that's like having a good looking chick on your shoulder that you can talk about the watch. Okay.
Wow, that's a dream come true. Never existed before, but we could all dream, right?
Exactly. But these Laurent Ferriers, I mean, they are dropping. They're dropping.
Dropping like a rock.
Yeah, very sad.
It's really. I used to actually. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to get some more of those. Uh, what are they called? Moda listings, and I'm gonna ask my friend to help me find as many Laurent Ferriers as he can.
Oh, they're going to be
For
cheap,
sale.
obviously cheaper than
Yeah,
European watch company. That's for sure.
I bet, because European watch company, this is still showing some hope in these prices, but
See, the micro rotors still haven't dropped as much. Let's just put it that way. But they,
Can I answer the question to AIPZ? You don't have
yes,
to be vouched anymore for membership to any fraternal lodge. You can present yourself now. The rules have changed.
there you go. I don't know where you even read it from.
It's in the chat. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt. So.
Charles Benson. Here we go. What has he got? Charles Benson. Let's be honest, Artem. You've never had more than 10K in your bank account. Yo. Hey. It's funny stuff. Who is this? Who is this guy? Right?
Charles Bronson. That's supposed
Yeah.
to be two characters: the film
Yeah.
character, and
He knows too much.
guy in the United Kingdom. So yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Same with me. I'm
Is
only
he a
pulling your
UK
leg,
guy?
by the way.
Yo, Charles,
Um,
why don't you just join us on the live stream? He's a very funny critic of the Timmy verse.
I've got to go and get a wash,
okay.
I'll bug
Private
out for
gentleman,
now.
you go get a wash,
Private
take a bath
gentleman,
or a
pleasure.
shower.
And you too, sir. The man with the golden voice. Thank you for being with me
Yes.
tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, private gentleman. We
Take care.
always
Good
love
night.
your private
Good night, Tim.
appearances
Pleasure.
coming
Thank you.
from undisclosed
Bye-bye.
locations.
Well,
Private
look
gentleman.
at this is a nice watch.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is.
See, I don't
salmon.
think their micro rotors drop that much as the other ones, but they're dropping. They are dropping. Is that stainless steel or is that white gold?
I bet it's platinum. Oh no, it's stainless steel. Never mind. Oh shit. Sorry. It's
So
steel.
so
Ew.
my own personal general rule is unless it's a AP, I would never buy a stainless steel watch over 20 grand.
You know, the reverse psychology. I no longer fall for the reverse psychology, Tim G.
What's that?
Well, you know, like these brands, they really try to convince us that the steel is the metal that you really should want to get.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you should get the steel Daytona, right? Get the steel one. That's the most important one, right? No. The platinum one. That's the best one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you always
I
get
hate to break it to you.
after a certain price point, you always get precious metal.
Yeah, and this is the same thing. This is the kind of feeling I'm getting. You know, I see a salmon dial. I want that salmon dial dress watch to come in the platinum case. I don't want it to be a steel because steel is so cool.
That's a great point. That's
Yeah.
a great point. If this was Vacheron Constantin and it was in a salmon case, I mean salmon dial, it would have a platinum. It would have a
Yes.
platinum case.
But Laurent Ferrier, it's so cool. It's so hip. They put it in the steel case. No, thank you.
Agreed.
Put it in the platinum, please.
Agreed.
Okay. All right, thank you. There we go.
I have a really
hard.
hard time paying money now for a stainless steel case that's not that if it's this price.
Rolex gets it. Rolex, their latest watch, the 1908, with the ice blue dial, the
Yep.
fake kilo shape,
I agree.
platinum case, 30,000.
If you think about it, that could have been $10,000 or $15,000 more the way these watch prices are.
Yes,
Priced
Rolex could have been really greedy. They could have asked for 50K.
And you know, I got to say something else. That titanium Yachtmaster,
Yep.
that's really cheap. That should be like they should have priced it at like 35K.
Yeah,
They would have got. They would have
Titanium
got.
is affordable.
They would have gotten it. They would have gotten it.
I think Rolex, they're grounded in reality. Like they priced the titanium kind of on the cost that it cost them to probably manufacture it. That's why it's just kind of slightly more expensive than steel, because they kind of already know how to do steel. So
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
a nice. It's really a beautiful watch.
and that's why Rolex feels like they're grounded in reality, right? And they have
Yeah, I mean,
prices that make sense.
they could have priced that 15 grand more. The only thing I don't like about it is that the clasp is in a glide lock.
The pin buckle on the leather strap.
Yeah,
I never tried it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how comfortable or not comfortable it is. But I wish it was a pin buckle. Unfortunately, it's on the deployant, and I don't know if there's an alternative yet. Maybe in the future, but probably for now you can't get it. So that's why it's not really for me.
okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these deployants. I
No, I
don't like it. I don't like it.
I actually like them on paddocks. I actually like them.
I don't like the
Like
deployant.
like on the 5396. I like their paddock symbol and everything else, and I like the little button that pops in and everything else on it.
I can't do it. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I get it.
'cause
I understand.
I've tried so many different deployants. They were
I understand.
each new one was
So
worse than the
do me a
previous
favor
one.
on European watch companies. Also look at Parmigiani.
Parmigiani. Okay.
I don't know. We might lose some of the.
Yeah, we're
Community.
definitely gonna lose viewers.
We'll do this real quick.
Parmigiani. I
Oh
don't even
boy,
know
you
how
can
to
even
spell
spell it. I'm not even.
Do I
that
just
good.
put cheese? Maybe I just put cheese. Cheese. Imagine if this just pops
Yeah,
up. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right,
don't know how
forget
to
it.
spell
Forget it.
Parmigiani.
Let's
Okay,
move
hold
on. Move on.
Hold
Okay.
on. Parmigiani
PARM.
Fleurier. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. It's
How about if you just
complicated.
look under brands? Wouldn't
That's
they
the
be
problem with these complicated ass brand names. It's very difficult to spell. You have to be super educated. Okay, they got two. It's very elitist brand.
Okay. The
They
platinum
got
one.
two. They got
I-
two examples
The
here.
platinum one is cheap for 22K.
Oh, full. Is this full plat? Oh no, it's stainless steel with the platinum bezel.
No, it
But
says-
what I don't understand
Oh,
is
it is.
that
You're
is
right.
this no? But they just released a new model.
that is
is
the
it-
new model.
This is the new model. No, this is the 2022. They just released a newer model.
It looks
It
just
has
like
the same old movement. This is the same old thing. What
Yeah,
the
they
fuck?
want 20. They wanted 27,000. This is it.
They really made. Hold on. Where? Okay, they really made a big deal out of this one. Okay, the monochrome. Look at this. Parmigiani introduces 3 fresh colors to the Tanda PF. Oh, it's just the 3 colors. It's
three
the same
colors.
movement from
Same with
2022.
everything. Yeah, and then they have the different straps on this. So big deal.
Oh no!
So you're losing $6,000 the minute you walk.
They
out the door.
probably these are probably same old watches. They just put new dials because they weren't selling.
That's
the original
exactly
ones.
correct. That's exactly correct. All right. All right.
It's
so
tough. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't think. I think they're dogs. Unfortunately, they're good-looking watches, but they're dogs.
Man, I kind of dig it.
I like it a lot.
Look, this is for this is for people who have a lot of money. This is not for me. This is the true
I like
test.
them a lot, and I bet you it's a
Whoa! What the heck is wrong with that date wheel? Look at that.
Oh, that's
What
fucked
the
up.
fuck? It's broken.
Oh, that's not
Never
a good
mind.
look.
That's in the picture on the front cover.
That's not a good look.
What the heck were they thinking? Somebody's gonna get fired for this. This
That's
is
not
unacceptable.
a good. That's not a good look.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh man, this is straight copied from Patek, right? Patek released new watches in this type of a blue, ice blue color. How come Parmigiani? What is going on? Are they working for the same company? They get the memo to release watches in this color? What's happening? How does this
I
work?
don't know.
David, thank you so much for $3 super chat. Thoughts on Omega Railmaster, black or blue? Good question.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up, Timmy. Omega
That's what she said.
Railmaster. Here we go. There's also a jeans edition. Okay. Oh, here we go. Tim G, you're gonna like this. It's on
I know that. I know. I looked at them this week.
It's on the Joma shop. Yeah. Oh, are you following a Railmaster?
I'm looking at him because I was looking at Red Shovels, what he wanted. And that's a deal. That's a bargain, actually.
Railmaster. It's an alternative to Explorer One, right? That's an Omega's answer to Explorer One.
They're good day to day, like beaters. They're a good watch. I don't see anything bad about them. And if you get them on like something like this, like a secondary market like this,
yeah,
and they're brand new anyway from Jama Shop, you're just not gonna get the warranty. I mean, that's 43%, 45% off.
I think you have to be a hipster though to wear this watch. No,
I said my thoughts
because it's really outdated method of transportation.
I like it,
especially in the United States.
No, it's fine. You go on Amtrak, you're fine.
But how do you compete against a guy who's wearing a Sky Dweller? Railmaster, it's just like it's having.
I gotta tell you, for the price, for $32.50, it's probably the best price for the money. Black or blue.
Yeah, it's a good quality for the money, but it's like, what does it say about you?
I mean, let's put it this way: the Tag Heuer is about this price new. This is a better watch.
Look, technically speaking, technologically speaking, it's a badass watch. It's an Explorer.
And I would get it in traditional black, because I think blue, even though it's really nice, is one of the flavors of the month. Even though I do like blue and green a lot, I do think it's, if you're gonna hold on to a watch like this, if you're gonna hold it, I would get it in black.
It's a great blue collar worker watch.
I think it's a great watch. I'm a blue collar guy.
A blue collar, yeah. No, it's nothing wrong with that. Blue collar is the backbone of America.
Look at the hands economy. On it. I like the hands.
Yes.
Okay. The movement is the movement. It's probably 100-meter water resistant. The bracelet, it's probably a B+ bracelet. It's fine. There's probably no micro adjust, right?
No, there isn't. That's the fucking only flaw with it. But the price is.
Yeah, same
incredible.
flaws as a Royal Oak,
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a good watch though.
I think it's a great watch for the money. I think for the money, you can't beat it. If you buy it from one of these guys, don't buy it from an Omega boutique. Buy it from one of these guys, like WatchMax.
But the alternative to this would be like a new Black Bay. Like the Black Bay 41. So what's the size of this thing?
Yeah, I don't know. This is, I bet you, 40 meters.
40. It's 40.
Yeah, 40 millimeters. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the Black Bay is too big and too thick. How do you like that statement?
No, just a regular Tudor. Just a Tudor Black Bay 40, or is it 41? Tudor. Okay, let me show you.
I think it's a thicker watch, like all Tudors.
I think those Black Bays are quite thin.
And also,
First
I
of all, I
think
mean, this one is really nice, the new Black Bay. But it
yeah,
is
how much do they
thicker.
want for that? $4,500.
Yeah, but this is the alternative, right? That's the closest other alternative. There's a 39 mil as well. There's the 41. That's a beauty,
That isn't bad.
right? So now this one has a micro adjustment and the Jubilee bracelet. So yeah, you could go with this. That's $3,250, $1,000 cheaper.
Hold on,
than
go to
this
Tudor with Jama Shot.
But the Tudor has the micro adjustment.
Yeah, that's true. Go to Tudor on micro. Go to Tudor on Jama.
Oh,
How do you like that one?
how would you like that one? That's gonna be a stomper. Here we go. Let's see. Let's Google it. Okay, there's a black
the
one
prices
for
are different.
3,500.
It's about the same price.
Wow.
Older
There we
model.
go. Look at that. Whoa! It even looks the same. 3,500.
Okay, so those are your choice. Those are your choices, David.
Two choices. Yeah. A Tudor. You can go Tudor with the Black Bay.
And then
I
at
think
that-
this is a great piece.
Well, anyway, you go with your gut, David. Don't listen to any of us.
Railmaster, in my opinion, it's a little bit.
You don't like Omega.
Listen, if I was a YouTuber that was doing those train rides, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's a tradition of the old America, like
Yeah.
in the Great Industrial Revolution.
You could still travel from New York to California on the fucking train.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's few. You have to do a few transfers,
Absolutely.
but it's still cheaper than
I did
traveling.
it. I've done it from Boston to Chicago, and I've done it from Boston many times to Washington D.C. many times, and I've done it from
Nice.
Chicago. It follows the Mississippi, Chicago, all the way down to New Orleans.
Oh,
It's actually a lot of fun.
that's amazing. I was thinking about doing an LA trip from New York, taking the train.
Yeah,
to-
take roommate.
Yeah, it could be
And
fun.
then you got internet and everything else, and everything's on them. So that wouldn't be that. It'd probably take you like 5 days.
Is that the one? Does it come with like bed or
A bed
do you
and
have to
everything.
sit
Yeah,
the whole time?
cabin. It comes with a cabin.
Cabin. Get the
Yeah.
hell out of here.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
shower, everything.
Wow, they're still operating. Just what? Just for
Yes,
the sake.
yes. The government.
Is it profitable or it's just government?
Yeah, Amtrak's half owned by the government.
That's crazy, man. Okay. Sounds fun. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
look up some of these.
actually, for your age and for
Yeah.
for her, I think
Fun.
I think it's absolutely fun. And then
Fly
it
back
stops and
or one way or two way.
you fly back.
You fly back.
You go to California. I don't care where you go, LA or San Francisco, and then you hang out for a while. Have one of the community people pick you up, and then you fly out like 4 days or 3 days later.
Funny stuff.
Seriously, you should do that.
Naj in the chat says, get the older Black Bay 41 with the ETA movement. Daniel Katz sold his ETA Black Bay 41 and made some profit on it as well.
Hey, hold on? Celeb says it's the Buffett train. Buffett's
The
train.
Buffett.
What is that? What was that?
Why is it
If
called
we
the Buffett? Is
if
it
we
derogative?
If we Google that, what does that mean?
Buffett. I don't know. You want me to Google it? Let me see here.
Yeah, I'm
I'll Google it on
Googling
a
it
different
now.
screen. Buffett train.
Onboard dining. I don't know.
Buffett car. Buffet. Oh, there's a buffet. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, there's some really interesting from Chicago to going west. If you get to Chicago, it's actually they're really. Oh, that works.
Wow. I mean, I could spend
How much do they want for that? Scroll down for the price.
$45. It's cheap.
No, it's not $40. Can't be. I'd be living there.
It's a standard. It's enhanced. What's the enhanced?
That's pretty damn nice.
Yeah, enhanced is $60. Buy and download. Buffet car is a luxury train.
I know. I
Rovos Rail journey from-
YouTube the information.
Okay. I
Amtrak.
think it's all AI stuff.
No. She's not
There's no
AI.
answers. YouTube is
She's
dead.
not. YouTube.
I tell you what, you find it on your computer, give me the link, I'll pull it up because I don't know what the heck I'm looking for.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you find it.
Matter of fact, I was looking at them like 3 years ago, and then COVID hit.
Oh yeah?
I was thinking of doing it with this chick I was dating, but I'm no longer dating that chick. So it's
You know, I heard of these amazing train rides in Switzerland. They go around the peaks, the mountains and stuff.
yep.
Those are really freaking cool, but they're like 10,000 for like a
Yep.
month. And you go to every single town in Switzerland. Swiss train. I'll show you rides. Okay, here we go. Scenic. Look at this shit. This is so crazy. Scenic Switzerland by train. What the heck?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you.
Switzerland is such a beautiful country. Did you know that?
Gorgeous,
Unbelievable.
gorgeous country, and they keep it that way. They keep people out,
They keep exactly. I mean, it's very clever.
and it's so expensive that it only caters to the super wealthy.
Super wealthy, exactly. It's a very exclusive country. No broke boys allowed. Sorry. Look at this. Unbelievable. So basically, they got these trains that are connected to every point in the country. You just ride for days and watch amazing views. Look at this. Unbelievable. All right, anyways,
Oh, sorry.
the watch market, this one is not, I'm not a huge fan how Parmigiani did the date. This is the thing that really hurts this
Well,
watch.
you know what? The movement might be too small, so it's pushed in a little bit too much. What do you
The
think?
date looks horrible. Like it's horizontally, and then you saw what happens when the date got stuck. It was like in between the dates.
No, I agree.
Not a good look for a really super luxury brand.
I agree.
Oh, which videos are they talking about? It's no surprise W. Buffett loves railroads. You're talking about Warren Buffett has some kind of railroads. Railroads are the shit, actually. Railroads, freaking super efficient. If you really think about it, it's the most efficient way to transport a lot of
No,
stuff.
I think you should. I personally think you should do it.
And also, I like trains because they played a really big part in Breaking Bad.
All right, so I just WhatsApped you a link on YouTube with a chick going from New York to California.
Oh, no way.
Okay.
Okay. 4 days. Oh my God.
That's good. That you can do that.
4 days. How much did it cost?
I don't know, but that chick doesn't look like she's got that much money. So
My
you can
God.
probably.
I hope it's cheaper than flying. Let's see.
No, I think it's going to be about the same.
Same? Whoa, look at this. First of all, she had a nice car. This is an exclusive car. Look at this. Food. Bed. New York.
There you go, right there. That's it. See that
Wow.
map? That's it.
That map just shows you everything, right?
Yeah.
The few transfers. So I'm guessing you go from somewhere here.
Well, she went from San Francisco to New York. You can go from New York to San Francisco. I went from Boston. This is a while back. I went from Boston all the way to San Francisco through
Boston.
Chicago, and then you go through Nebraska, Colorado. Colorado's really nice to see because it's mountainy like Switzerland. So you go through there, Utah, go through Nevada, you go through the Saharas.
Yeah, Colorado is like the Switzerland of United States.
Wanna be
You got
Switzerland.
Aspen. Do you have a place in Aspen, Tim G, by the way?
What?
Do you have a place in Aspen? That's like a really
I did.
cool place to have a place in.
I did.
You used to. Oh,
Used
you
to.
want to tell us about it?
No, I
What
don't
did you
really
used to
want.
do there?
I used to not tell. My ex-wife. We did.
Oh, used to live in Aspen
No, I never lived in Aspen. Just
or
had a friend.
in Colorado, close to Aspen.
No, in Aspen.
In
In,
Aspen.
in Aspen.
What kind of place did you have? You have a house or an apartment, like a
Four bedroom,
condo?
four bedroom condo downtown in the so-called square.
Oh yeah, 4 bedrooms. That's nice.
We
So
had
how
kids.
did you
We had
utilize
kids.
this
We had
location?
kids. Huh?
How did you utilize this
Well, I
location?
would
You had
rent.
kids here?
I had kids at the time, right?
Oh yeah,
Children.
yeah. They went to school in Colorado.
No, they went to school up in Massachusetts.
Oh, in Massachusetts. What the?
What?
Colorado is a great place. Isn't this where the
It's
South
okay.
Park
It's
supposedly
okay.
kind
It's
of
a B.
located?
It's a B. It's a B. It's a B.
It's a B.
I wouldn't give it an A.
Do you like skiing, snowboarding?
I don't. I as I tell all the people I know, the chicks I date, if I go on vacation, I want to take clothes off. I don't want to put more on.
Right. So, man, but you chose. So hold
You
on a
can
second.
go
You
summer.
lived
You can go
here.
summer there. You can go summer there.
Go
my-
for the summers. You bring the kids for the
My
summers to
kids,
Colorado.
my ex-wife's grandfather was Nolte of Nolte Mountain, which is the first ride down Aspen.
Dr. Bob Sniper says Aspen was one of the last holdouts to keep snowboarders banned from the slopes.
That's true. That's true. However,
Whoa!
hold on. I went there like 8 years ago, and I was on the plane from Denver to Aspen, and all these young kids were there. So Snowmass, which is right nearby, is you can snowboard, and that's where all the X Games are now. The X Games were started in Providence, Rhode Island, and then they moved them down to like Austin, Texas, and then because ESPN needed a sports venue between like football and basketball, and it was like dead. So they started the X Games so they could have viewing for ESPN. So ESPN, so all the X Games for snowboarding and stuff like that is usually like, I don't know, in February, March, or whenever it is, but it's in Snowmass, which is right nearby. But downtown, the core area, they're purists, so they wouldn't want snowboarding.
I heard that it was a really big deal when the snowboards were invented in LA. There was a lot, like I think this is where the snowboarding was invented, right? Like somewhere in Los Angeles or in California, somewhere.
Yeah.
On the slopes, all these cool kids started snowboarding, and it was so much faster than traditional skiing.
Well,
and there
so
was
much
a big
faster now.
campaign to ban
Right.
it. Actually,
It was a big deal back when it started. It was the fastest growing sport in the United States like 10, 15 years ago. Now it's either whatever ball, tennis, whatever it is, or supposedly golf after COVID started to grow a lot because people wanted to get on golf courses just to get away from COVID. So, but anyway, yeah, it was pretty fast. Also, the kids were always high and stuff. But they invited me. I was
the
like,
skateboarders were high. That's a stereotype. Come on, man.
no, they were. They were high when I even met them. That's fine. I don't care. Pickleball. Thank you, Celeb. Pickleball is fastest growing sport too.
Oh, no.
So anyway,
nowadays, yes.
So anyway,
it's fast. It's basically it's the snowboarding.
I
of
personally
going down the slope sport.
I personally can't stand it. But
pickleball, think about it. It's much faster.
My
tennis.
cousin who you met. I'm gonna dox her now.
Don't
cousin
dox
who
her.
you met, she's 60. She's like 7 in the country for pickleball down in Dallas. Remember you met her?
Oh yeah, I do remember. Yes.
Yeah. She used to be a really good
I
tennis
thought
player.
she was my psychiatrist.
Yeah, she's your psychiatrist.
And I thought you weren't even there.
There, yeah. She was number one. She was like number one tennis player during college at LSU, and she blew out her shoulder. And basically,
from snowboarding.
No. We're going back to pickleball now.
Oh, pickleball.
Pickleball.
Okay. She was a big pickleball player?
She's a big pickleball player now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
so she
that's all
went
I
from
got.
traditional tennis to
They
pickleball.
typically do. They typically do, but I consider it like wiffle ball for tennis. I don't like it. A lot of the clubs and stuff, it's really popular for social and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
socialization, because you're playing with a ball. It doesn't hurt your joints as much. Pickleball. Maybe you and roommates should join that.
Look, I can't see it on half of my face.
It doesn't make a difference. You don't even need. You don't
no,
even.
I
need
have.
to be,
I can't. It's like
you
okay.
You
I
can
mean,
get.
look,
You can get
against
you-
roommate. Maybe I could.
You can get. You can get like. You can get like the best athlete. Like just say.
Pickleball.
Whoever is the best athlete, you name it.
Uh-huh.
Put them on a pickleball court, and as long as you know how to finagle or smart,
Yeah.
you can beat
You're
that
on the even ground.
You're
But
on
I
even-
think no,
you're
the,
on
the
even
people are
ground.
gonna get better. They're gonna figure out how to play the game more efficiently.
No, they do. They pretty much do now. But you've got to play it, and you've got to like know the angles, and you got to be like smart and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
yeah?
you can put like LeBron James on the other side,
Yeah.
and you can have my cousin. Play
Why do
against
they call it pickleball? What does it have to do with the pickles?
I don't know, but the front of the
Do
front
you
of the
use a
court-
pickle as a ball,
No,
or
they
do you
use
use regular standard regulation ball that's spherical?
They use a like a wiffle ball. It's kind of
Oh.
it makes like a pong sound.
Oh, a wiffle ball, like a plastic ball
Yes,
with holes in it.
Yes, not holes, but like
It doesn't
like
sound
plastic.
serious. You know what I mean? It
No,
sounds
it's a
like
joke.
a compromise.
It's a joke, but it's like social. It's very popular.
Hey, look at this. Celeb says Charles Leclerc, F1 driver, loves to play pickleball. Pretty cool.
There you go.
It's
You should pick it up. I mean, it's free. Just get some paddles. You can go to the local park, sign up, and then get in the league, and then you and a roommate can do that.
Sounds fantastic. Check out this. This is the primitive. Look. You would think that snowboarding is an ancient sport, but
No,
it was
recent.
developed around 1985. Here is a
Correct.
primitive
Correct.
snowboarder going down the slope, and people are freaking the fuck out.
It's a big deal.
Watch this.
About.
Look at
It's
this.
like snow surfing, an idea that originated
So
in
primitive.
where else?
Oh my
California.
God.
It's
You
been
can see
around
it.
for almost a decade
You can see how primitive that board is
in the
too.
United States,
They don't
and
know what
now
they're
it's
doing.
becoming the trendy thing to do on our local ski slopes.
Uh-oh.
But the
The kids-
operators of the hills want them off.
Uh-oh.
The skiers, we try and keep them separated, but the snowboards come down the slopes, and they'll go right in between the skiers, and we'll kick them off, and they'll just lip us off. And they're dangerous because if one
dangerous.
of these
No, you know what? They go faster,
skateboards or
so they're more daredevil.
This is
They're faster. They're faster, and they're more daredevil. There was a big deal about it, but now no one cares. Now no one cares about
They're
it.
devils.
It's
skiboards,
just
whatever
they
they're
can go a
called.
lot faster.
Man, I love watching history because it repeats itself.
Hit a person, they'd break their leg because they're just like a missile.
It's like a missile.
And most of them have no brakes on them.
Actually, a friend of mine, when we were in high school, that's the crazy thing, is I was skiing, and it's so lame. I don't know if you guys went on high school ski trips, but I went on a few, and I was skiing, and it's lame. You gotta snowboard. Otherwise, it's just, I'm sorry, it's not cool. So anyways, a friend of mine, he was snowboarding, and he broke his ass. No joke.
No, that's easy. I can understand it. I won't go.
Yeah.
And it's funny, even with skiing,
They have to be
anyone
taken
that
to the hospital.
everyone that I know that's over 35, even if you're like a really good skier,
Yeah.
always has like knee problems. They either
It's so
buck their knee
dangerous.
because after a while the knee can't take that anymore. I mean, that's my opinion, but that's what I've seen.
Yeah.
All my friends who are big skiers,
Yeah.
even when they were in high school and college and everything else,
Mhm,
they
mhm.
after 35 they all have like now. I mean, when they get on skis after 35, and all my friends are over 35, obviously, they all have knee problems. So I just stay away from that type of stuff. If you go on top of those mountains, though, they're gorgeous. I mean, I've been
Yeah.
on a few times.
You go down
top
like
of-
a double diamond.
No,
steep slopes, or
I've never done that. Okay, I will never do that either.
Yeah.
But if you go on,
You don't go to the steepest places.
No, I won't. I won't do it. I won't.
Oh,
I
yeah?
won't. I won't kill myself. No,
Okay.
those days are over.
It's scary stuff. I can't believe people go on like those really
Well,
crazy.
people have killed themselves.
Yeah, they do
You,
every
you
day.
hit a tree. You hit a tree at a certain thing. You can't stop. You kill yourself.
You got to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a phenomenon that they didn't like them, but they're pretty big now. They let everything go, but they have certain areas now for each of the. Typically, they have certain areas. Some ski slopes don't,
Some ski slopes are segregated. Yeah.
which makes sense
So-
because the snowboarding is a lot faster.
Yeah, it's a totally different type of sport.
But I mean, we're going through this phenomena again with pickleball,
hmm
and it's huge. I mean, in the suburbs of these.
Let's watch some pickleball. How it's played. I
There you
don't
go.
know how it's played.
There you go.
Let's pull it up.
It's
Pull
really
it up,
stupid.
Timmy.
It's really stupid.
Pickle.
I think it is, at least.
Ball.
People who love it, love it.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Sorry.
New phenomena, like in the last 5 years. Huge growth. Huge.
It's like a new phenomenon, right?
And it's
That
social.
swept
What they're doing
over the world.
What they're doing in the malls now is that, like, Macy's and stuff, they can't. They don't have. Macy's is no longer at these malls. These 1980s. So they're converting them into pickleball courts.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Okay.
And it's like a plastic ball.
Seems
And
like
chicks
yes.
like it.
The chicks love it, as you can see here. It looks like a really fun game to play. Yeah, it's a very.
So
it's
you
a
and roommate
compact
can do.
field.
You and roommate can do this.
But
And you
do
serve
you have to
underhand.
be 2 versus 2, or could you
One
go
versus one or 2 versus 2. And that where the humana is called the kitchen. And don't ask me why it's called the kitchen. I think this is really stupid. But you can't really step in that zone. But you can dink and,
Oh, really? You can't step?
You can dink and dunk. So you don't have to be really smart. You just have to be. You have to know the angles and stuff, because you can
get
dink and dunk.
I get it. Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
It's a very interesting game. What
New
about each
phenomena,
player?
5
Can
years,
each player
huge.
step out of their box, or
Well, you'll see. Like the person serving, you have one serve, and they have to hit it in a certain box, and the other person has to hit it back, and then the game pretty much starts.
Double D says, while you're bringing up pickleball, also bring up lemon party. Basically the same thing. It's a lemon party.
I don't know. He probably has the same idea about pickleball as I do.
Lemon party. Oh, what the?
What is lemon party?
Okay. Look, I better not. There's some risky stuff there. I don't know which lemon party he's talking about. There's some,
All I know is pickleball would be
it
more.
showed me a picture of 3 guys laying on top of each other, butt naked. Is that the lemon party?
I don't know.
Okay. No, look, it looks.
It's
really
really
fun.
it's really
It's not
popular.
for me though.
It's not for me either. But it's really popular in the suburbs of all these cities now. Really popular. Suburban housewives, all the Karens, all the
Karens love this shit.
all
Listen,
the- all
as
the
long
Karens.
as they're playing this thing and they're not going around being Karens in regular public, anything to get
you don't really
them
have to. You
out
don't
of
have
the
to,
streets.
You don't have to be really athletic in this either. Again, you just have to like.
It's just for regular people. Any fat guy or a woman can do it.
Exactly. I can do it. I'm fat, so I can.
An average person can play this sport.
See, then they can dink and dunk too.
It's a very social. When you say it like that, Tim, it sounds like a socialist version of tennis.
It is. That's why I probably don't like it.
The left of Lenin.
Left of Lenin. Whoever came up with that one, who knows?
Anyone can play this.
Oh my God, Chelsea is back. It's all lies. Yeah, I'm a big liar, dude. I'm a huge liar, bud. Oh my God, Chelsky, he's back.
Well,
He's back.
he's having really hard time coping with the fact that he's supporting a racist, open racist now.
Who's
Tough.
that? Is that me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Somebody who's
Oh my God, yeah, it's all
who's
lies,
kissing
fantasies,
Tommy
yeah.
Robinson's butt.
Yeah, get out of your basement, buddy. Get out of your basement. I would invite you to my house, but I don't want to show off. Okay?
Yeah, it's tough.
Sorry, bud.
Tough luck, Chelsea. Double D, this brings the gap between ping pong and tennis. Yes, it's like a blend,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's just there in between.
Oh, look at that. They have mics and everything, so they're chatting along and everything else.
Yeah, it's coordinated.
It is really a popular sport. Suburban. I don't know how big it is in like New York City, but like if you go to the outskirts, like Englewood Cliffs in New Jersey, or like Scarsdale, New York, it'd be big. It'd be big in like Darien, Connecticut. All those like suburbs, they'd be wealthy. I mean,
you think it's ever going to overtake like traditional sports like basketball?
Oh, I think it has.
It already has.
I think it has already. I think it's a huge sport.
Is it going to be in the Olympics 2024?
Interesting. I don't know that, but I it might eventually be in the Olympics.
Let me see it. Let me Google this. Olympics 2024 sports. Let's see which sports are going to be qualified for Olympics. Is an official list from the official website. Archery, artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming, okay, athletics, whatever that means. Badminton. Oh, look at this. Badminton is on the board.
That's a pretty big sport.
Is it? I thought it was always very kind of.
There's a town in Massachusetts, like 4 towns away, that it's pretty big.
Let me ask you this: do you have to?
In the Asian market, it's pretty big.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you have to use a parasol in real life if you choose to play badminton?
I call it a birdie.
A birdie. Basketball. All right, now we're talking. Basketball 3x3. I don't know what that means. I guess 3 versus 3 players, like a small. Volleyball. Here we go. The sexiest sport on the planet, I guess. I love volleyball. Love watching volleyball. We got boxing.
Oh, you know what I love about volleyball? Have you ever watched it in California and stuff with the girl volleyball? Pull that up on YouTube.
A what? A girl?
Pull up Santa Monica volleyball.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, it might be X-rated. It might be X-rated. I don't know if we should do this or not.
I love volleyball, so if it promotes volleyball,
it's incredible. It's incredible.
Okay.
Women's volleyball. Santa Monica.
Women's volleyball. I thought I put hard men's volleyball. Okay, hold on. Women's.
If you're ever gonna watch a sport, this is a sport to watch.
This is it, right?
This is it. If you don't like sports,
it doesn't get better than this.
This is like outstanding.
Okay. Women's. Okay. I mean, the thumbnails that they use for these videos, I gotta be honest, they're a little bit explicit.
It's YouTube, so it can't be that explicit.
I mean, it's a little bit suggestive, you know what I mean?
That's fine with me.
It's like, what the hell?
It's on YouTube. It can't be that bad, right?
Okay.
No, this is closed. Put it up. Put beach volleyball. Sorry.
Beach volleyball.
Volleyball, Santa Monica. Sorry, I screwed up.
I wonder which parts are like most reviewed.
These are like college. Believe it or not, this is a real hard sport.
That's not actual sport, man. That's just the freaking YouTube perverted version of that sport.
This is like Tim G porn. Beach
volleyball. Oh,
there we go. Okay, you hit a YouTube on this.
Oh, they have some past videos here.
Is that YouTube?
No, this is official video. Oh, you have to sign up. God damn.
No, just go YouTube.
Ah. Okay. It's so complicated, man. Nothing is simple. You can't even run a live stream simply. Okay. Would you say beach volleyball YouTube?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to make this stream members only at that point. You know that.
Fine. Beach volleyball YouTube.
We gotta get a super chat for that, I guess. Beach volleyball. Okay.
You were doing this for the enjoyment of the sport, not for anything.
Well, I
else.
love the sport. It's a great sport. I used to.
Now we're talking. This is just outstanding stuff.
Are those official standard uniforms?
Yes.
This is like this is issued. Is that required?
Yeah, you should see like Brazil's.
Really?
Oh my God, they're on thongs.
Jesus. Does it make you like more aerodynamic?
Look how
or
good
is
these
this just for the enjoyment of the viewers?
Look how good these women are. Look how good these women are, though.
They're very athletic. I mean, this is a very hard sport to do. Are you kidding me? This makes me tired just looking. It's a really hard. It's really hard. It takes a lot of energy, man.
Well, they do this on the beaches in California. So when you visit Sean or Dirk Diggler or I don't know, whoever.
Wow, look at this. It's so close. My God.
I'm surprised you've never seen it. You've never seen this before?
It's ridiculous. No, of course I've seen it. It's just too much, I think, for the live stream.
I love it. You can spend hours on this thing.
Yeah, well, listen, hey, if you want to watch it, it's going to be at the Olympics this year. Beach volleyball is an official sport. It's the real deal. It's not just for people like Tim G. They like watching a little bit of, stuff that borderline soft porn.
Exactly right.
Hey, by the way, how are they going to do boxing at the Olympics? Once you have one fight, don't you feel exhausted to have another one?
They've always done boxing.
Always done.
They've had it since I've been a kid.
So what does this mean? So I box someone. Let's say I win. Is it like elimination or
it's elimination?
You don't fight again.
And I don't know how many rounds. I forget all that. But I used to.
But what if you?
Sugar Ray Leonard, when he was like a midweight or a lightweight. He was like one of the best boxers for his weight. A long time ago, he made it through the Olympics. So that's how I remember it was in the Olympics.
How does it make sense if, let's say, how is it fair if, let's say, I have a really easy boxing match in my first round? Let's say I knock out a guy in the first round, and there's somebody else who goes 10 rounds and barely survives. What do? They put him against me? How are you supposed to fight?
If you beat somebody and they're like three judges, if you don't knock them out or knock him out, then the judges determine who wins, and then that person who wins moves on to the next round. It's that simple. I don't know how many rounds. Might be only 3, or I don't know how it works anymore.
Okay. Well, after boxing, we got breaking. What is breaking?
Slightest idea.
I've no. Can somebody explain to us what is breaking? A sport of breaking. Let's see. Oh, it's break dance. Are you kidding me? That's an official sport now? Huh. Breaking is an urban dance style that originated in United States in the 1970s with the roots in hip-hop culture. Breaking first took form in the lively block parties in the Bronx borough of New York, and is characterized by acrobatic movements, stylized footwork, and
that's what they do on the
playing by the DJ and MC. Yo, that's wild.
They got break dancing. Oh well, the United States should win that.
Whoa!
Easy.
United States, we're on the board.
Oh, well, you shouldn't even. I can't see Norway doing this or Iceland. Okay.
How does this get judged? This
I
isn't
don't
like
know.
break dancing. Very.
That's
what would you call it? Or you like supposed to perform certain moves? I guess people get a routine, and then you get judged by
I don't know
how many moves you're able to perform in your routine.
That's incredible. I don't know how they got in. But you know what? Okay, United States should take that easy.
Yo,
I don't know another country. I don't know
let's
another
go,
country.
United States, Bronx, Bronx of all places too, Bronx, baby.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. You know, but hey, I'm proud. Not that I mean I live in Brooklyn, but it's in within my 5 boroughs. That's so cool to see breakdancing being represented in
Well,
Olympics.
you can be a
Fuck.
judge.
Okay, let's keep going here. Breaking. We got canoe slalom. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is either.
There's also a canoe sprint.
I don't know what that
look,
is.
it's all these different canoe races.
But the
I love
probably
canoe.
a 40-meter sprint with a canoe. I don't know.
You know, there's a movie that recently came out, The Boys on the Boat. I think it's called the Boys on the Boat. I haven't watched it yet, but I read a book. It's so freaking good. It's about the American Olympics team for a canoe, like a rowing team, and they defeat fucking Hitler, fucking crush him. They defeated the Germany basically.
Must be going the fastest in a canoe. I don't know what that is.
It was like 5 people on the same canoe.
Cycling, BMX, freestyle. Oh no,
Wow, that's
like,
cool.
That's like breakdancing with a cycle.
Break dancing with a BMX bike.
That's very American too.
Yeah, let's see what they say here. Look at this. Freestyle was born out of imagination of children and teenagers in California
Of course.
in 1970s who were inspired by the moves of BMX racer in the region. The sport became increasingly popular over the subsequent decades and was integrated into the program of extreme sports competition, including the X Games of 2000s and the FISA International Festival of Extreme Sports. The first BMX Freestyle World Cup was organized by Cyclist World Governing Body of Union Cyclist International in 2016. That's a big deal. Wow. Yo, I'm excited to watch this year's Olympics.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it in Paris?
It's in Paris, yeah. I was there where they were building all the framework that's going to be.
Would you want to go to that? I'd be afraid now because of all
too expensive.
You know, not only that, but I'd be afraid of all the political riffraff going on in the world.
No, it's fine. I was there. It's freaking quiet.
I don't know.
It was dead. Like Paris. It was like so quiet. It was all there was nothing. There was no uprisings or anything. It was very cool. But they're gonna have also mountain biking. Oh shit.
That's an American thing too, isn't it?
Again, right? California, 1970s. Wow,
I'm surprised.
first
Wow,
mountain
they're
bikes.
making these all sports. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, look, it was born in
Thinking
1990s. The first mountain bikes that could
US
withstand the impact of rough terrain were created.
U.S. tends to take the summer
Wow.
Olympics.
U.S. is dominating.
Yeah, they typically would in the summer too. The
Unbelievable.
winter sport, they have a harder time.
Now we got the cycling road. Okay, there we go. There's something for the French, right?
The French.
This is the French development. Cycling is composed of various disciplines reflecting its age-old past and modern outlook. Road cycling is the earliest form of the sport during the 19th century. Cycling enjoyed a surge in popularity thanks to the invention of the chain and gearing system. The first races were organized a few years later, with the first documented event held in 1868 in Parc de Saint-Cloud in Paris. What the hell? The first cycling race dates back to Paris. That's freaking badass.
Wild.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, whichever city or country holds the first pickleball. Well, I guess let's see. We were here to see if pickleball was part of the sports.
Not yet.
Let's see. It's not? Oh shit.
It will be
No,
soon,
it's
though.
not.
It will be. They have tennis. They will be.
I'm amazed that it's not. Okay. We got the BMX, we got the
They got golf.
cycling, road, track cycling, diving,
Oh, they got
equestrian
handball.
sports, fencing. Man, this is old school shit.
Yep.
Equestrian and fencing. Then we got football, we got golf, handball. Whoa, handball. That's a big deal.
Yeah. So
When
if they
was
have
this
handball,
developed?
if they have handball, they'll eventually have. They'll eventually. That's. It's like hockey, but you.
Oh, it's a different type of handball.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was the different one. Well, that's pretty funny. The ball is really small.
Well, you grip
But look, it says that the sport was invented in Sweden in 1910. Two versions of the sport were played in 1966. It looks like a very elite college sport, like a sport that would be played in Yale, Harvard, right? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going here. We got rhythmic gymnastics. Nice.
I like that.
That's an elite Russian
That's something I
sport.
would like.
Yeah, it's beautiful. A rhythmic gymnast wife is every Russian's dream, like a
That's
Russian
exactly right.
king's, Russian royalty. We got rowing. Actually, a lot of Russians are involved in gymnastics and like ballet, right? Because it comes from that from all those 18th century Russian dance schools.
Hey,
Big
they
deal.
got ping pong. They got table tennis.
They got rugby,
Yeah, that's always
swim,
been around. Yep.
rowing. Now that's the sport. That's about 5 people. Yeah. Oh no, this is 2 people. Shit. Interesting.
2 to 5 to 3 or 1, depending on how many rowers.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God! It was invented in Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Nice. This is ancient sport. Judo, marathon swimming, modern pentathlon.
I don't even know what that is.
What the fuck? This is you shoot it.
Oh, it's
This
shooting.
Whoa! It's shooting. It's like the duel. It's the modern version of a duel. Like if you duel someone in real life. Modern pentathlon is a successor to the ancient pentathlon, which composed of running, jumping, javelin, discus, so throwing a disc, and wrestling. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, founder of the modern Olympic Games, highly appreciated the pentathlon of the ancient games. He proposed a similar competition that would test the strength of a complete athlete, but involved more modern disciplines. Growing popularity of the sport resulted in the foundation of the International Federation, the Union International Pentathlon. Okay, so what is it composed of now? Riding with show jumping course on an unfamiliar horse. Okay, whoa, so first part is riding a horse. That's freaking badass. Fencing, swimming, and then running and shooting with a laser run where athletes alternate between running and shooting 5 targets. That's freaking crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, would you want to compete in something like this?
No.
Oh, man, it takes a certain kind of person, man. Wow. Man, what a competition. I mean, riding a horse, fencing. Who the heck are you found?
It's almost like a triathlon. It's like a triathlon back in the good old days.
Yeah, the good old way. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Okay, I mean, amazing. And then we got sailing, shooting. Like, what are you shooting? Oh, with the gun. That's cool. Wow. So it's shooting. Let's see here. There's going to be 3 Olympic shooting disciplines: rifle, pistol, and a shotgun. Rifle and pistol events take place on a shooting range where athletes aim at targets distances 10, 25. What kind of a rifle are they going to be using? Is this like a pellet gun or is it like an actual?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I'm intrigued. I mean, this is a different Olympics than I'm used to. There's also 3 positions: kneeling, elbow, and prone, to hit the target as accuracy as close to the center, the bullseye. I thought it would be like archery, but this is wild.
Very
Okay,
wild.
I'm excited. This is what I'm saying. I'm excited to watch the Olympics this year. Can't wait. And we got what else? What else? Let's just finish this off. They're gonna have skateboarding, climbing, surfing, swimming, taekwondo, tennis, trampoline. What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, of course.
Diving? Oh,
No,
trampoline.
no, trampoline. I'm like trampoline.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Trampoline.
Kids.
They're gonna have a triathlon too.
Yep.
Jeez.
They've had those. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a badass sport. Triathlon. That's fuck. It's like you swim, you bicycle like a really long distance, and then you run a marathon to end this all. Killer sport. Volleyball, water polo, weightlifting, and wrestling. I mean, this is gonna be incredible. I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm really excited for this year's Olympic Games and whatever's gonna happen. Okay. What have you been watching? What's in the latest in your news, Tim G?
Other than playing some golf, waiting for the NBA Finals, which is basketball.
Oh yeah.
Which is the Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks, and that starts on June the 12th.
Oh, Boston Celtics.
And that will be a really good. That will be a really good matchup because you've got 2 of the best backcourt players ever versus a team that can hit threes if they're on. So it'd be interesting to see who wins this. That to me is sort of a big deal. I watch finals in sports. So
Nice.
whatever it's worth.
Exciting to hear.
Exciting. But going back to watches, nothing
Yeah,
yet.
let's do a little bit more watches. Let's just check what's because European watch company just dropped new releases. They updated the website.
Yeah.
So I figured let's do 10 more minutes. We'll check what they got new in stock.
Sounds
And
good.
We'll be back tomorrow. Let's see. Look at this. There's some good stuff here. The Patek sale is pending. Can you believe it? This thing was sold for $74,500.
I believe that.
Wow. I mean, it's a very, very particular watch for a very particular kind of person. It's kind of crazy cool, but
A little bit off the beaten
it's
path.
very
but it's
ornate.
okay.
It's too
Yep.
ornate.
Yep. I bet you it was a lot more when it sold originally.
It's old money kind of a watch. Got to be
Yep.
old money.
Yep.
The bracelet is very elegant. But hey, look at this. The date just sold for $7,800.
Is that a good price?
It's expensive, but hey,
36 mil.
yeah, a very
I think
nice.
it's a little,
yeah,
I think it's a little
Jubilee.
expensive.
It's a little bit expensive. That's what I'm saying. 36 mil too. Fluted bezel. Daniel Katz has a better model, right? He's got the blue one. So
Doesn't Cam have one too?
Cam has the blue one, yeah, on the Oyster. Daniel has on the Jubilee, I believe. We got some APs. Look at this in stock. Sale pending on this one, the Cellini Prince, Art Deco 10.5. With an open, like one of the few Rolexes with open case.
Dual. It has a dual time zone.
No. This is the running seconds at 6.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, but the movement is square. You see this?
Yeah, it fits the case. It's about time. I mean, not with them,
Nice
but with a
watch.
lot. I hate when it doesn't. When they have a round movement in a square case or a rectangular case.
Yeah, it's a nice watch. There's some cool stuff.
Oh, look at that! They got the new Patek 6012.
Oh,
right
this
there.
one, the 16202. You mean?
69.4 is a little pricey in my opinion. You can probably pick that up for like 27, but you can probably get it from them from 27.
You talking about 6119?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry,
Yeah,
6119.
29.4. Yeah, it's expensive.
Oh my God! Look at the price of the Cartier.
Yeah, right.
It's gotta be
25
platinum.
too. That's a lot. That's a
That's a
really-
lot. The platinums are always pricey with Cartier. always on the secondary market. They don't go down as much.
Yeah, but look at this. It's signed by
Who's
limited
that?
edition to 150 pieces.
That's not to me. That you got to be
That's-
down to like 50.
It's
be
not. It's not. I feel like this is a lot of watch for not a lot of money. No, kind of, but like you know, I'm talking about in one and done. Type of
Oh,
watch
is
terms.
the bezel? Is that bezel
I don't know what's going on.
the stone?
I don't know. It's weird. Oh shit! I think it is. I thought it was like a reflection. It confused the heck out of me. I gotta be honest. But I think it's lacquered.
Oh, it's lacquered.
Oh, there's some kind of an inlay here. It's not just normal. There's some kind of a red inlay in the bezel and the
And
top
then look
of
at
the
the
case.
look at the dial there. That dial is
Yeah.
special.
The
That dial's
dial, I
like-
think, is lacquered.
Okay.
Or maybe even what's the other thing? It might be like a ceramic dial, kind of the way Omega does the waves, but they did these squares, well, white ceramic. It's a pretty cool dial, to be honest, as well.
Yep.
And look at this. Did they try to put all screws as in one direction as possible? Are you seeing this? They're all kind of semi-horizontal. Look, all the screws are kind of horizontal. What's going on? That's kind of, anyways, a little bit odd. I find it.
It's okay.
Look at this, right?
They're-
This is the first time
all
they've done
their
it.
pla-
Usually they're all over the place.
All the platinums are all the platinum Cartiers are all expensive. That's all I've got to say. I don't
It's a nice
understand.
watch.
It is a nice watch.
Let's see what else we got here. The green ceramic, Jared Perigo, another great choice. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna go for that black Oris. What do you think, Tim? A
How
black
much?
Oris? You
How
think is
much?
that a terrible idea or is that a
Yeah,
good
you got
idea?
enough of those brands. You got enough of those brands.
Yeah.
Keep your money.
But I'm gonna try to put the Zodiac.
See, the
and
problem
Doxa.
your problem you have is like the problem that every person between 35 and 45 who's gotten all these Rolexes.
Yeah.
Now you're sort of like you're going through the motion with Rolex because you've got the Daytona, you've got the
Yeah,
sub.
I got the good stuff.
Okay, you're right. But like most people, when they got the game, now you have to figure out what your next game is. See, you're going through the same motions I did when I was your age. Your same gig. All right, it's almost like you've had too much candy. Same brand of candy. Now you have to figure out what else you're gonna need to do. You don't get any of. I mean, Oris is a great watch brand, but you've got too many of those watch brands. Don't save your money. Go and get something that's like 20 grand. Well, what I would do is I would trade in 3 of your pieces and go to someplace like European Watch Company and just find something that you like and trade it in and get that piece.
Hey, Awesome Pawn, welcome to the show.
Awesome Pawn.
Hey Timmy, hey Timji.
How
Hey,
are
Pawn,
you?
how you doing?
Doing good, just preparing for Mondays, guys.
Yeah,
What's
that's
going on Monday?
That's what I've got to do too. When I
Work, Timmy, work.
Oh yeah, damn.
I have a 9 to
Work
5
sucks.
Timmy. I'm
Work
not
sucks,
a celebrity like you, Timmy.
But I wouldn't know how it feels.
Nah, you work every day. You just don't know that you don't feel like you do. You work more than you actually work. You do.
Yeah, it's fun. It's been fun doing these streams. It's an
And
exciting.
Timmy, can I say something?
Yes.
I think you guys should ask for super chat, folks. Super
Oh
chat
yeah,
for this
before we
live stream.
end, guys, if you enjoyed the show, make sure to super chat if you enjoyed the show. Upvote, that shit's free. Become members. And I'll be here every day. Yeah, listen, there's the watch world is kind of quiet, but still we did cover the Oris, all the new watch releases. It's, hey, the
And
watch show
Timmy,
goes on. Yes.
you guys also cover the Olympics.
And we covered the Olympics too, yeah. That's a
Didn't
big
co-
deal, I think, because it's important to watch the Olympics, okay? I want all of my viewers to watch the Olympics because it's gonna be fun. I think it's important to see what
Very
what's going
important.
on.
It's very important to watch
Yeah.
beach volleyball. I definitely agree with you.
Beach volleyball, particular, especially if you can't watch any other sport, make sure to watch at least.
Volleyball.
Do us all a favor. Do me and Tim G a favor, and also Awesome Porn too. Watch the beach volleyball with
Beach
us.
volleyball.
Tim
It's
G,
nothing- Yeah.
I have to disagree with you.
Okay.
Women who play tennis, they
Yeah.
are the best woman that
Oh,
you can
best
have.
form. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you on that too. But they don't wear bikinis. That's the problem.
But Tim,
So
Tim G, who can? If you can hook them up, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
But because I have met chicks who play tennis and they are like, they are a goddess to me, Tim G. They are a
That's
goddess.
exactly right. Hey, there's the tennis tournament in Atlanta I think it's in August, right?
I
You
don't
should,
know.
you should
Yeah.
go. You should go to that. There's one in Atlanta. It's near Georgia Tech.
Oh, then I can go, Tim G. I live near that area.
Yeah, I
will
figured
go.
that. I figured that. So anyway.
Whoa, there's somebody at the door. Give me a second, guys.
Yep.
It could be Amazon. Amazon Prime delivery.
Yep.
Maybe not on a Sunday though.
So where are you playing golf, Tim G?
I'm in Georgia.
Augusta or somewhere else?
Huh? I'm in Georgia. I'm playing golf in Georgia. I'm here for the next week.
So which city? Can you be specific or you don't want to give too much details? Tim G?
I can't be that specific. I'm at a club.
Okay, but Tim G, you know there are many golf courses in Atlanta.
Tons. But this one's outside of Atlanta.
I think I got that. Okay, I got it, Tim G. Oh, I got that. Because I'm looking for houses, Tim G, and I'm looking for houses that are near golf courses.
Yes.
And those, they are going like they're getting crazy, Tim G.
Absolutely. So where are you looking in Atlanta? Just rough areas.
East part.
Okay.
Because there are still bargains to be made. And
Yeah,
Tim
I
G,
agree with you. But Roswell's too expensive now.
Tim G, I don't want to live in the suburbs.
Okay.
Because I'm still in my 20s. I want to enjoy my 20s.
No, I understand that too. I understand. All right, guys, I'm heading off.
Hey, JB. Oh, it's JB. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hey, peace out, Tim G. Pawn. Yeah, thank you guys for watching today's show. I gotta go. Something came up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to upvote. And Pawn, thank you so much for reminding everybody to super chat to keep the show going. Okay. Even guys like Chelsea, what's his problem? He can't paint doors. You're talking about screws and bonds. That's okay, Chelsea. All right, okay, man. I think he had to correct it. So here we go. He retracted the message and retyped it because he wanted to be very clear about how much he doesn't. I don't know what is his point. He can't paint doors. You talk about screws and bolts. That's for him rocket science. Rocket science, screws and bolts. You should listen when he talks about surface finish. A surface finish. Jesus Christ, man. You gotta relax, bro. I mean, it's just a show. Jesus.